Jerry, video games are the latest craze to sweep the country and most of the world, too. Hours of gazing at electronic images on...
What you see here is part of a national phenomenon that we call high-tech rec.
The children have skipped school or stolen money to play the games.
They first arrived from Japan.
It takes countless hours, weeks, and even months for some to get to the end of the game.
So this is not a passing fad.
There is so much at stake.
All right, welcome to Maxout for September 9th, 2017. We are broadcasting live from Novastar Gaming Center in Kansas City, Kansas. I'm your stream host for this evening, Robbie Votod. Joining me on commentary, Mr. Slayeredhat. And we'll be passing the mic off to another gentleman here in a second, but we want to give our quick little spiel. Not sure if our game is online out there yet, so I'll go check on that. But anyways, guys, thanks for joining us for Maxout, hanging out during that little between game ceremony or whatever. Second here. So again, I'm Robbie V, Slayeredhat. This other gentleman back here, we'll get his name caught up here in a second. Don't you worry. Injustice 2 coming up, guys. So pretty solid bracket today. Like I said, it's a fantastic new event out here at Novastar. Check them out on their Facebook page. All that stuff. Show them some love. Working with us, KCSRK, getting this thing jumped off. So I'm gonna pass the mic off to these knowledgeable gentlemen about Injustice 2, and let's get some DC action going.
Is that the whole bracket? Is that just the whole bracket?
For Injustice?
I just went and checked the seating, and I thought it was like 17, 18 people. There we go. I was like, I know that ain't the whole thing.
I just gotta learn how to read a bracket right.
It's really simple, bro. It goes. It's really simple the way the brackets work.
Oh, I'm learning as I go too.
You ever played Dragon Ball Z?
Oh, of course, man.
Tournament? That's how the brackets work. Exactly how the brackets work. That's the best way I can tell you.
Got it. I'll learn I'm a fast learner.
And it's a stacked bracket. Looks like we have about 18 to 17 people. What time is it?
Something like that. I think I'm in there.
Oh, it's time to start. So this is it.
Who isn't in Injustice? Were you in there?
I'm there. I'm right there. I'm in C5.
I don't even see my name.
What's your name, dude?
Kawi, K-Y, or K-A-W-A-I-I, and then Muscle.
Hawaii?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yep.
This is about to be a good
Here,
night.
you got any room to slide down over there a little bit? I'm gonna have to get some smaller chairs. I'm trying to get you guys on this monitor.
Okay. Ooh, that's cool. I like that idea.
So let's do introductions again. What is your name?
My name's Slayeredhat. I go by Steven.
Kyle Brown, Kawi Muscle.
I'm a NRS fan till I die.
I'm a first timer at Maxout.
Oh, this your first time at Maxout?
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
Well, welcome. It's a good event.
Dude, I'll be back after this.
I'm telling you, it's Kansas City. You might as well do it big while you can.
Dude, all the games I'm trying to learn at, Tekken, Injustice 2, man. All the people there. It's better to see actual people, not through a TV screen.
That's the best thing about going to events, especially majors. But even if you don't have a major, just go to an event in your city. If you can find anything or you can start up anything, meet with people, practice with people, compete with people, push each other. And that's why I like Maxout.
I say it all the time. It's just, when you lay out in the sticks, you got to I don't know, what do you got to do? You got to send like a carrier pigeon out. You got to fucking send smoke signals and everything, you know?
Sounds like you landed an airplane. No, but I've been to, hold on, wait a minute, he spelled my name wrong. But it's cool. But anyway, I've been to Maxout for like 2 to 3 years. So I've seen it progress. It's by far getting better every year.
It's bigger than locals, though. It's like the step up from locals.
It's not. I wouldn't even call it a local. Whatever's in between.
Perhaps I'm speaking for myself.
Above local. It's definitely better because I mean, there's a bar I go to that would be considered a local. And this is kind of like we're kind of like a community.
Right.
So when you go, if you're ever in Kansas City or if you ever are near Kansas City and you want to play in Maxout, go up online to Facebook and you can look up the group. They're called KCSRK. And somebody invites you in to join or you accept once you get accepted in. And people will introduce you to this new world of gaming that you've never been enrolled to. And when I see people out, I try to tell them about it. And that's how we get so many faces in our community. And it's really a loving community. Fighting games.
Oh, I already met I met people I play Under Night in Birth. I don't know anyone else that plays that game where I go. I don't know people who even know.
What's it called?
Under Night in Birth X Late. And that's the whole title.
Okay.
It's the longest title you'll ever see, man. But you know what? I've already met like 5 or 6 people that already play it and are good at it. And so that helps me, and that makes me actually feel good. That makes people feel welcome. What's that?
You ever travel?
I want to, if I have the time and money.
This is the time to do it. You save up for it. I always tell people it depends on what you want to do. Because people always give me excuses. They'll be like, man, I don't have the money to do it. So I'm like, okay, what do you like to do? Do you spend your money on shoes? Do you spend your money on clothes, relationships, dates, movies? Where is your money going to? Yeah, save that for really what you want to do if you really want to do it.
If you're passionate about it, it's better than sitting on the couch hitting buttons.
That's very, very true. So right now, both of these guys that are playing to the...
Oh, we are officially started.
Did he just get up? Sit back down.
King Taser Face.
His name's Rashawn. He's I don't know if he's here, but he's a good player too. But
you might be more familiar with the names than me.
Yeah, that's ANBU SpeedForce sitting down. I think he's about to get up because he's not playing yet. But he has an insane flash. I don't know if you know who Honeybee is.
Oh, I'm familiar with Honeybee, man. I study him a lot. I don't even play Flash.
Before Honeybee showed off his flash at an elite level, SpeedForce was speeding all over the place.
Word.
I'm telling you. That boy like a NASCAR rap.
The two speedsters. So he's got Flash and then his rival, Reverse Flash. No, not the Reverse Flash. There's another Flash. Would you say Honeybee was Kid Flash then? Are we getting into DC lore here?
If we're going to talk about the teams, Titans, I would say like Honeybee probably has an overall better flash, but SpeedForce doesn't have the amount of time that Honeybee probably does. The grind, he doesn't have the
originality.
No, I wouldn't say that. Sometimes when you put people up to play, right, things happen.
I think you're on stream first.
Really? Okay. Well, I'll be back.
Well, best of luck, man. I'll see you back here.
I appreciate it.
Hey, man, of course. So flying solo for now. I wish him the best of luck to Slayeredhat. Meanwhile, back here, I think we're actually just trying to get everything situated right now. And thank you for everyone who's here and dealing with my amateur hour, honestly. But I will get better. It looks like we're having a little difficulty with everything, but it will get settled.
Any other common candidates for injustice?
Look for a Coltina out there, if you can find them. If there's a Mr. Coltina or Colton out there, drag him in here. Hey, Garrett.
Careful on the headphones. Careful on the headphones.
Where's Colton? Where's Colton at? Drag him in here.
Just playing on like set 2 up.
Oh.
You guys only stream on one screen, but we're running multiple.
What do you mean?
Or they're doing like 4 sets right now, right? On all these different screens.
Yeah, there's only one. The one on the other side of this wall is the one that's being streamed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, just grab that headset. Introduce yourself.
We'll find people out here.
Alright, my name is ANBU SpeedForce, here to commentate for the first streamed fight here for the Injustice 2 tournament, here for Maxout.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you too, man. So where are you from?
Locally, I'm from Jeff City.
Oh, cool, man. Yeah, I'm from Weston, Missouri, so.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a habit to come out here now that I know that this exists.
Right.
I'm worried, like, I'm going to have to go to the Chi or anywhere on the West Coast to find somebody.
No, that's what makes Maxout so great, man. You know, it's a good competition for the Kansas City area. You know, they don't got a lot of events around here like this. All right, first it looks like we got Slayeredhat and what's the other guy?
Oh, my man, Mr. Slayeredhat. I just met that cat.
Shorin. Now, Slayeredhat, yeah, I played against him for a while now, and he's pretty dominant here in the KC area.
Oh, yeah, I got a match with my little brother.
Had a great success at MKX. He did really well. He went to several tournaments, did quite well.
Is he playing right now? I'll let you know when I see open setup, alright? So yeah.
I might have to depart too.
As soon as the set's over, you're good to go play.
Got it. And I might have to depart too.
You like disqualified.
Oh, got it.
What is the set? Is it first to 3, best out of 3?
Usually it's 2 out of 3.
All right.
Best 2 out of 3.
Yeah, it's just
which point it becomes 3 out of 5.
All right. I wonder if Steven picked anybody else up. He was using Superman, Blue Beetle, and Catwoman.
He's got a whole like rose gallery, it seems.
Yeah.
I only stick to a couple characters, honestly.
You know who plays who?
What's that?
Do you know who plays who?
Captain Cold.
Usually, yeah. Shorin mains Dr. Fate, and I think he also plays Catwoman as well. So both of them have Catwoman here.
Lieutenant Frosty on deck.
I'm pretty sure Steven mains Blue Beetle, but Blue Beetle's a bad option for a lot. So he
it looks like we have the. Now, is he serious what Mr. Slayer had about Mr. Captain Cold? Because I'm actually a fan.
Captain Cold, you know, he's seen as low tier, but he's got a lot of polarizing matchups. You know
that gun shoots soft serve, right?
What's that?
You know that gun shoots soft serve.
Yeah.
Dr. Fate.
That's why so much. It's like, don't step in the soft serve, you get stuck to the ground.
I was wondering, okay, that makes more sense. I was actually wondering if he was going to run Captain Cold against Fate. I wouldn't know.
I was going to say, I mean, I like a challenge, but honestly, for Lieutenant Frosty, that is a tough one. And it seems like we're getting right into it, though. No button checks here.
No, going right into it.
Vengeance of Horus. And it looks like Catwoman.
Fate doing good. Guys trade out.
But Catwoman wasting no time getting in with that.
Drop combo.
Now we're going to see the normal Captain Fate. Dr. Fate. Catwoman doing a really good job at avoiding the projectile game.
Ooh, nice. Nice punishing that whip back 3.
But not having it. Having no trouble getting in, and we got that transition.
Evens it out.
Going through the hamster mobile. Ooh, that fan's dangerous. Knock, knock, open up the door. We're here, and Catwoman's back on deck. Dr. Fate doesn't look like he's happy, but Catwoman showing that women are the strongest of the 2 species. Let's see if Dr. Fate...
Isn't that good for Dr. Fate? Oh, there he goes. Gets out of the corner. He did not want to be in that corner.
Paging Dr. Fate, no one seems to be answering with this, but what? Dr. Fate looking like he's having a tough time trying to lock down Catwoman.
Going for the setup of Catwoman. Misses. Realizing that spacing of that whip against Dr. Fate is working out really well for Slayeredhat.
I'm not actually quite sure. What does that ability do with the giant cross? Does that give him extra health or damage?
I think it heals him if he stays in it, and I think it might do some other effect to their opponent if they go into it. I'm not sure. I don't know much about Dr. Fate.
Well, it might have helped him because he seems to be on the verge of a breakthrough. It seems the way. But Catwoman with armored back 3 to catch Fate jumping. That was a good first game.
Yeah. Well, I wonder what the matchup is between Dr. Fate and Catwoman, because the more I think about it, I don't think Catwoman has any problem getting in on Dr. Fate with that whip.
He might have a hard time seeing through that helmet.
Yeah.
And it doesn't help Catwoman's wearing a very suggestive outfit.
EX Factory looks like it's busting through his
always. Her and Red Hood are like in the same club. And Dr. Fate being more prepared this time. It looks like he's taking a lot more time. But Catwoman with that really good back three. Or, excuse me, back two. Very good. It looks like Dr. Fate's trying to come up with a plan here, but I don't think Catwoman is going to give him time to think. Honestly, because that's Catwoman's plan. Do not let you think. Ooh, back three. Very good hard knockdown setup. What's for breakfast? It looks like a claw to the face. Oh, very good. Catwoman having no trouble ducking, dodging, and evading. Now, what do we have here? It looks like Combo City, and we're back in your home, Dr. Fate, it looks like. Oh, but what's this?
So patient right there in the neutral.
Very so patient, right? It usually isn't that planning.
He just knows that forward advancing mid is coming.
Honestly, like, I underestimate the range of that cat scrap all the time. Like, you feel like it's just gonna miss, but it never does.
After even Catwoman's nerfed, she's still ridiculously good. She's still top tier in my opinion.
Oh, absolutely. And it looks like it's gonna be a tough time for Fate right now.
Yeah, Catwoman's plus on mix. That's how good she is.
Yeah, oh my goodness, she is. They took a little bit away, but that's not gonna stop this woman. That's what happens when you're Batman's second lineup.
I think that's it, right?
I think that is first to two.
Yeah, that's first to two.
What a good first set.
I don't think they are aware of the rules, so we might want to update some.
I see we're all kind of riding by the seat of our pants on this one.
Yeah. It's 3 out of 5? Okay.
It looks like we have a switch up to Daughter of Krypton.
Supergirl, who's probably debuted as the best character in the game right now after her significant buffs.
Oh my goodness.
Catwoman.
With the damage and the teleport, I can't even think. Like, honestly, this character has like all the tools. Like, she's a good all-purpose character, in my opinion.
If I was Shorin, though, I would not abuse the teleport because I guarantee Steven's a seasoned enough player to where he's going to wait for
that's very
Q and punish it.
It's quite, and honestly, for such a good move, it's very reactable. But it doesn't seem to be the case there, catching her. Let's see if we can continue.
I'm liking this strategy. He's zoning out. He's not rushing in with Supergirl. He's utilizing those trait lasers.
Although at the same time being patient because Catwoman can punish those wake-up teleports.
Ooh.
I see what he was going for, but unfortunately, no dice. With
the utilizing the spacing so well.
Very good. Catwoman playing very good. With the dodges, looking like the Matrix.
With forward 3.
Now I wonder, is that crouch 1 plus on block? It seems that way. Oh, but teleport. I don't.
Supergirl's down 1?
No, Catwoman's.
No, it's not. But Catwoman is plus on her overhead and her low options, but she only has a 7 frame down 1, so some of the casts can kind of trade with her after her frame traps. But
that's what happens when you're a trained thief. You have to have those tools. Looks like we're in the corner. Not looking good for Supergirl. Can we agree, like, all the clashes are, like, some of the best we've ever seen?
Let's see if Supergirl can keep Catwoman out better now after Clash. There we go. Nice anti-air.
Well, we worked her down to the second health bar. Supergirl not out of this fight. Looks like we got a lot more patient play, and it looks like he was ready for it.
That's that teleport I was talking about. You gotta be careful throwing that out. It has a very distinctive sound cue.
Into the cat stance, into Combo City.
This might be the end for her. He's in the corner against Catwoman.
Hard setup. Good. She is plus. Oh, but wait. My goodness, I didn't expect the feat to catch.
Looks like Slayeredhat closes out this one 3-0.
That is a tough one. Very good matches from both players, though. Taking a look at the brackets. Oh, there I am.
I'll see about trying to get some in there. It's just that sound is just really. Oh, we can turn the TV up. I turned it up. It's still.
You were lying. You went and got one of those cords. You got one. So, do you want to commentate now? Or?
I have a sword. I actually have a
There's an open setup now.
Got it. Appreciate it, bro. Hey, all right. Is it getting longer? Your hair?
I think I got a buy, didn't I?
No, you didn't get a bye. They have to play and then they play you. So you got some wait time. You know, you can chill, relax, do a couple push-ups. But you still got hella time. Okay. Yeah, you probably could put it somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna be in here for a minute, so I got you. I'll watch. All right.
Have you picked any other new characters up? Who did you pick up?
Okay, I picked up Deadshot. I picked up Bane, Brainiac. I picked up Poison Ivy, Black Canary.
Jeez. That's all I need to know. Everybody. Got it.
But I always play everybody, so it's not a new thing. It's just a progression. You always try to progress. It's better to have the best knowledge ahead of the time until it's too late. Because once it's too late, you'll be the only one playing the game. And the way NRS games work, they rotate really, really quick. So if you are new to Injustice or NRS games, you will find out shortly that every year, well, not every year, I'll say every 2 to 3 years, a new game comes out. So you have to learn all that stuff all over again.
All right, special thanks to Kawhi hanging out on the mic during that first set. And I never caught the name of the other gentleman, but I'm sure we'll see him back on here.
Yeah, he's going to play, so his name is SpeedForce.
Oh, okay, SpeedForce.
I think his real name is Brett. But don't quote me, because I'm not good with names.
Oh, okay. I see that ANBU SpeedForce at the top.
Yeah. He's just chilling right now.
So I'm not sure which of these gentlemen is... Oh, it looks like they're getting probably button check. Do you know who plays who?
I have no clue, and that's what's really good about this event. It brings out so many new faces, so...
I'm going to go find out real quick.
Okay. But I will tell you, Joker versus Harley is a husband and wife rivalry.
All right, so Pineapple is our Joker player, or player one, so I actually had it right.
Okay, cool.
Cool, so assuming this is the actual matchup here, Joker versus Harley Quinn, who has the better matchup in that match?
Harley probably outzones Joker. Excuse me. Harley probably outzones Joker. Joker could do his setups, but he has to get in. Harley can win in the neutral, and she could also win anywhere on the map. Her trait is a way better trait than Joker's because it takes him too much time to activate his. She has their hyenas. She throws out hyenas. So one hyena goes mid, the other one goes overhead. Those hyenas are probably one of the best traits in the game.
All right, well, let's see if... so Joker's going to have to find his way in against more zoning Harley Quinn. Let's see if Pineapple can find his way in.
And he could actually do it because this matchup is probably a 6-4 Harley. It's not a bad matchup.
Well, Harley's spending no time trying to get in on Joker right now, get that rush down. Hyena's on the board. Who let the dogs out. He has some laughing gas.
Okay, I think he meant to enhance that, but mistakes are made. And you notice that Joker's not really trying to do his trait. It takes a little bit of time for it to work.
Seems like both players starting out pretty slow in a match, trying to figure out kind of what each other's capable of. Pineapple off to a good sequence, though.
I think what Harley should do more is...
Oh.
Somebody controlling that? Is it a button jump?
I don't know. Looks
Somebody's
like
controlling
we're gonna pause.
What? He didn't mean to pick Joker? His buttons are... He didn't check his buttons. Rule number...
I'm gonna go check really quick.
He did not check his buttons. He just changed it. Rule number 1 in gaming. Always check your buttons. Rule number 2. Always disconnect controllers. Hey, I'm on stream right now at my local. If you go on Twitch, type in Injustice 2, you'll see Nova Star for Maxout. But I gotta go, so I'm gonna holler at you.
All right, so yeah, there was a
no, it's on PlayStation. Let's go on Twitch.
That's why you button check, as Slayer was just saying, because technically Pineapple could take that match, or Prospect could take that match.
Yep. Once you pause, it's TKO.
Yeah. You go to a big major like that. Prospect's getting the win, no question. Even if Prospect's a nice guy, he still gets the match. So working right back into it.
Okay. Maybe we'll see better. See Joker doing setups with the teeth.
Yep. There. Yeah. So that might have been the missing element that Pineapple didn't have.
And that's really good that he's starting to do that more, because now he's building up the momentum that you need with Joker. Joker is a momentum-based character, so without that, you're pretty much gonna take the L.
Well, and Prospect too, completely switching up. We saw a lot more zoning, a lot more of the hyena in that first kind of fake match, but taking it straight to the rush down right now.
So he did a 4-3. It missed and whiffed, and then he used the interactable to jump across the string. And now, okay, another back 3. Down 2.
Oh, caught him low.
That move really is good because it hits low, and the low profiles a lot of things because Harley's so quick. But what he should be doing with Joker is either doing setups, parries, or zoning Harley out.
All right, well, good answer by Pineapple right there going into round 2 of game 1.
Now, something that you should look at here is the bar. Harley has 4 bars. Joker has 2. Not saying that he should wager anytime. So, ooh, the whiff on the 4-3. Okay. He just burnt the bar beater, which I have no clue why. The setup. And he probably didn't mean to do that, but since he crossed over, mistakes were made. So he chose to use 3 bars, probably thinking that Joker, Pineapple would use 1 or 2. And he got his
now we're in a completely reverse situation here. Joker with the muter advantage.
And the bad thing is, Harley can't stop whatever he gets going. So if he gets a combo going, the only thing she can do is burn 2 bars. Then you don't want to waste your bars with Harley because she can't do anything without the bars, really. So as Joker, he just needs to calm down and keep aggressive, staying aggressive.
The Prospect with the life lead right now. Going into this game, he might be regretting not taking that free match off the button check error.
And that's kind of a messed up thing too, because
I mean, here we are, man. Pineapple taking game number 1. Those are the things you're gonna think about on that ride home. Like, man, should I have muscled up on that guy and took that game 1?
To be honest with you, being fair in a fighting games does not work.
Yep.
Especially in NRS fight games. You will learn.
Yeah.
You will learn.
Prospect off to an early lead. We kind of saw that shades of that in the first game. Not really content to rush down. Continuing into the zone. As you talked about earlier, Harley with that zoning advantage, not really utilizing it a whole lot.
And her game is to pretty much put you in the corner. But she can do real good for mid-range, but she sends you to the corner. So what I'm not seeing from him is her poison over time. That takes a lot of damage down from the opponent, and she mixes you while you're in the corner, and you have an option to either block high or block low, and if you choose wrong, you lost the guessing game.
Yeah.
That should be the round if he finished it, but he dropped the combo and went for another. You gotta love the outfits and the commentary of the characters.
Yeah. A lot of personality shines through. NRS did a great job translating them to this game for sure.
I like the random gear. The random gear is a really cool effect because every single match you get random gear.
Yeah, it helps advertise the game too, because people watching the stream at home and be like, oh man, I'm gonna go unlock that for my Joker at home, or Harley.
Yeah, because I used to always talk about, I see on Tekken you can customize your character.
Yeah.
Why can't I do that? Okay, back 3 with Joker. Jump 2, forward 2, 3. And he was trying to do that in the T, but I think he pressed down 1 on accident. But he just did crowbar enhanced, which if he burns a meter, it's unblockable.
And Pineapple now up 2 games.
I hate to say it, but Prospect, if you don't do something quick, the joke's gonna be on you.
Yeah. Well, he's 2 up, so it's pretty much undisputable now that he's earned that game back through the button check. So it'd be 2-1 right now, but here we are looking at a 3-0 shutout.
He did burn the bar, so the high heater went through. But if he would have burnt the bar, Harley would have hit him, then it would have knocked him out. But since that didn't happen, Harley wins. Now, if I was Harley, he has to zone more. And the thing about Harley, she doesn't have to, because Joker can contest zoning in most cases, she doesn't have to allow him to do that. She can shoot her guns in the air at an angle that he cannot contest. Plus she has meter. Use your meter. Don't use it or lose it.
Yeah. I kind of see a lot of Pineapple strategy seems to go to that one character range area, do that back 3 like you were saying, and get a bunch of his damage. Like once he's in, he's just gonna stay in. He's gonna rush it down.
And another thing is, I've never seen either of these guys here before. And so sometimes being your first time, it plays a part. It may be your first time playing offline and you're like, dang, this is so different.
Yeah.
It is.
It is different. The tournament jitters are real. Whether you're at Combo Breaker, you're Evo, or you're just at Maxout, man, all of that stuff carries over.
It does. And it's really good to always come out and have good practice.
Yep.
And right now, Joker's trying to do another T setup into the down 2, but misses because Harley hits him with the down back 2.
Oh, man. We're going to finish the deal. A little chip damage on top.
One shot ends it all.
Yep.
Pineapple Express.
All right, that's gonna do it. So
I feel bad about that loss.
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be a learning experience, I think.
Yeah, I mean, it's Joker. You had Harley. Lovers fight all the time. Don't feel bad. The man usually has to lose to the woman. That's how it goes. Take the L.
So there is a kind of a preview of our bracket today out here at Novastar Gaming. Again, this is Maxout broadcasting on channel team_KC. We've got a couple other streams going on. We have one other stream going on too over at Skullgirls, which is in progress over on twitch.tv/KCSRK. That channel will then change into RTY_KC, and that is where you're going to find your Guilty Gear and Tekken 7 for the rest of the evening. Coming up after Injustice 2 around 5 o'clock, assuming we get done in time, will be Street Fighter 5, and that'll pretty much round out the evening for Maxout. So again, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching. Commentary right now being provided by Mr. Slayeredhat, Stephen Bohannon. Did I get your last name right?
Yeah, you said it correctly.
All right, good.
I appreciate that.
I
People
tried.
mess it up. What'd you say?
Good luck. We gotta go find a small thing.
You don't need luck. You're too fast for that. But what'd he catch you? That was ANBU SpeedForce. He plays Flash. And he has an amazing Flash. If not, I think it's the best. I mean, Honeybee has a good Flash. There's a couple other people that have a good Flash. But to me, for you being in my state, I always represent whoever's among me. And ANBU SpeedForce came a long way. This isn't his first game. He was on MK and MKX, and he played with Takeda. He had a really nice Takeda, but Flash is something special. Anytime someone takes the time to pick up a character like Flash, you deserve as much credit as possible. What's up? So he's about to play Coltina.
And I'm seeing usually how guys get entered at Maxout is they usually put in by where they're from. So we don't do MO in front of people's names because we do usually have a pretty decent representation between Kansas City and STL. But I do see a CLO there, which I assume that's Colorado. Danton Kid, but Colorado, Illinois.
Oh, maybe it's that one kid.
Is it that one kid?
I
bet it's that one kid.
Okay.
So anyway, I see some obviously Kansas City, but Colorado, Illinois, STL. So pretty And of course, obviously our Kansas City guys coming out. So
2 people from Colorado. We don't even have everybody from KC here.
Right.
There's about like a good 15 of us missing.
Yeah, I was gonna because Jen Jeremy has those hookups Saturday nights, I think, and those have been popping up. So I'm really glad that Injustice has stayed active in Kansas City, because fighting games right now in general in Kansas City, they're hard to get people not only involved but to stay playing them. So and that's every game right now, man. Like Street Fighter struggles a little bit, even Tekken's struggling a little bit right now, and I'm liking this. What we see about a 17 or 15 man bracket or 16 man bracket.
I think it's 17.
17 people, yeah. There it is. Yep, 17 man bracket for Injustice Day. So
it's crazy.
Good turnout.
I always say that people always have that if factor, because you always talk to them and they're like, man, if I would have known about it, or if I had a ride, or if I had the money, I would be there. So it's really nice to see. Is that Swamp Thing?
SpeedForce.
The whole world just stopped. If this man picks Swamp Thing versus the Flash, he is a god. And I only know one god, but I'm just saying he is among him. You gotta be somewhat of God like God to pick Swamp Thing.
Is he pretty low tier?
The worst in the game.
Oh, the worst in the game. Damn, man. I thought Scarecrow was supposed to be like the worst in the game, and then we saw that white kid,
white boy
tear it up as CEO.
Scarecrow is really good. White boy among the Oxys, and his name is Beyond Toxin. They also play Scarecrow at a high level. Those are some also good players that you should learn Scarecrow. I did see Coltina use Swamp Thing in casual, so it looks like that's what we're gonna see here. Now, I will tell you, SpeedForce, he's a personality. He is really good at acting the part. I'm not saying that he acts like he doesn't know what he's doing, but you're about to see he's really good at adapting. He's kind of like a chameleon. But right now, Swamp Thing is winning. And that's a down one. His down one reaches so far, not really full screen, but the mid screen area. And now he's in the trait, and he has to take all this damage. Oh, SpeedForce drops it to do another setup. Down 2, back. Oh, I think he was trying to go for a crossover, but he missed it. So if you're Swamp Thing with Flash, since Flash is faster than you, you have to keep an offense, and you cannot allow him to do anything. And something that will help Swamp Thing in this matchup is his character trait. His character trait is Thorn Roses. And no character can jump or run while in the roses. He should activate his trait. He also has a command grab that gives him health. It can damage you over time. The command grab gives him health based on the amount of bar that you choose to use. But right now, they're both in round 2.
Yeah,
essentially.
staying pretty even. You know, I see all the things you're saying. So there's that trait right there.
And it does damage over time as well. But Flash just got in. And he cannot let Flash put him in the corner, because it would be the worst pain that he's ever experienced.
Well, he's feeling it right now, man.
He's letting him build up that offense. And he can take it away. He's doing a good job of that.
Oh, is that a disc? What?
Somebody's phone going on? There you go. Getting that health back. Using that bar. And this is the time. Ooh, down 1, so he can't wake up. Beautiful. Beautiful. I may have would have used that trait, but maybe just when you wake up, use the trait. But SpeedForce just used his clash. He only gets 1. Okay. SpeedForce just took it, risked it off, got in. Okay. Now's your time. Now's your time. Now is your time, Swamp Thing. There you go. Make him pay. Ooh! I will be shooting out logs. Logs. There you go.
Man,
logs.
So close right now.
Okay, and that frame that he keeps doing is 4, 2, 3. That is plus. Okay. Okay. And the reason why SpeedForce just went ahead and took that round was because the overwhelming factor of Flash. He played extremely well, but sometimes when your health is low, so are your guts, and you forget about what you're doing. SpeedForce has the game 1-0. Okay. You start off really well, man. There you go. There you go. Good anti-air. His down 3 is a tree trunk. So it's a massive anti-air. And then he shoots
Wow,
that long.
what a start by Coltina, man.
I'm
He's
telling
answering
you.
back.
He's mad that he lost that round. He shouldn't have lost it.
What he can't afford to think about is when they had that little standoff when they were both at about 20% health, Coltina was the one that was initiated that. He's probably thinking, man, if I would have waited just half a second longer, if I would have made SpeedForce commit, I might have picked it out.
There you go. It is total.
Oh, low pro.
Okay. It's okay. Let him hit you. Don't waste any bar. There you go. Now poke him. So if you're going to poke, you have to make sure that you commit.
Wow, what a comeback by SpeedForce.
The Flash has that factor. I mean, he's landing on, well, that was it, 5.34.
We have seen the same thing now 2 games in a row. Last time Coltina answered back with the environmental.
There you go. He meant to burn a meter there, but he didn't. And he needs to use his meter. Don't save it, because you're going to get it back. But you don't want to be in the corner with Flash.
Oh, shit. Somebody not juicing?
Yeah, I would probably wager. But he didn't. He's going good with his blocks. Either he's going to have to do something, or he's just going to keep getting hit. Things he could do, he could push block. He could have did a down back 2, which is the Swamp Thing's anti-air. He puts a tree on the back of him. Then it's armored. He needs to make sure he uses his trait. The best time to probably use it is when Flash is knocked down. And that is game 2. SpeedForce is just really good at adapting, and once Flash gets in, he is guaranteed whatever he wants to do, because he's just that fast.
All right, see what Coltina's got here. Man, SpeedForce just not even like, no time to catch his breath right now, man. Sometimes when you're down 2-0, the best thing you can do is go to character select, think about it.
That's very true.
Coltina goes straight back into the match though, and man, SpeedForce got this offense. What can Coltina do right here?
Also, sometimes coaching is allowed at some tournaments.
Sure.
When you go into that screen, people come up to you and they give you the information that you need to know maybe why you're losing that match.
Yeah, it might just be one thing. It just might be one thing like, hey man, you're not pushing this, or he's always doing the same thing from the same distance. Look out for that.
There you go. Now finish it.
All right, so this is the first time we've seen Coltina take round 1 of a game. Let's see if we can get this momentum right into the end.
And something with Flash that SpeedForce likes to do, I notice he likes to do a roll. He likes to roll in. And when he rolls, sometimes you cross up. You have to punish him coming in. If he's using a bar, punish him for using that bar. Now this does a lot of damage. It's going to do about 445.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of damage for 2 bars for Swamp Thing. But he is a heavy hitter.
SpeedForce working on being the 3rd match on stream today to be a 3-0 set.
Okay. And he's hitting them with lows and highs. All you have to do is stop him from getting in.
You are lost. Not today.
I noticed that Coltina's not doing any. Oh, he wasted 4 meters. Not really a waste, but that 4th meter, it only gives you back 3% more health, so you kind of need that.
It's been pretty razor thin as far as margin for error. Even though it is 2-0 SpeedForce, it's been very close. Trying to finish this one out right here.
And he needs to get him off of him. That's something that he has not done this whole set, and that's what's pretty much his cost for him. He has not backdashed at all. He needs a little fine-tuning, and he'll be good. Because there's no way that match should be that close. Then the fact that it was, that just means that he's not experienced enough in that matchup, and he doesn't have the practice enough.
Yeah. Well, it's one of those things, you mentioned time and time again about coming out to local events. If you do get beat, you can always go back, especially when your event is being streamed. You can go back, watch those videos, take notes. Just like any professional athlete's going to go back and watch the films. You definitely have that opportunity when you come out to events like this. So plenty of opportunity to learn. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got more Injustice 2 coming up next.
Merry Christmas and happy smoking 200 times.
Listen.
Happy smoking.
Alright guys, we are back with more Injustice 2. Coming up next, we have Slayeredhat and Pineapple. We had him early on stream. This is winners round 2. Joining me now in commentary, Mr.
Shorin.
Shorin? Okay, I saw you round 1.
Yep, I just got bodied.
You were on stream. Oh, you were playing Dr. Fate and Supergirl, right?
Yep.
I don't claim to be an Injustice player by any stretch of the imagination, but the first character I tried out was Dr. Fate, and I was like throwing magic missiles like all day.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm just gonna try to zone people in week 1 because people won't know how to deal with it.
Yeah, that's how I got like half my ranked wins. Like.
Yeah. People, I guess if you want to zone though, you should probably pick up some semi-automatic weapons and go with Deadshot. But.
Yep. When in doubt, pick Deadshot. It's free win.
All right, so Slayeredhat and Pineapple IND.
Yes. I know Slayeredhat has like 12 characters, so I'm interested to see who he pulls out.
Yeah, it seemed his Catwoman seemed very hard to keep out. We could see like the plan to zone with Dr. Fate and even with Supergirl, but it was just like, man, once Catwoman got in,
yeah, he knew the matchup really well. Looks like he's going Joker.
So Pineapple played Joker in his game. Slayeredhat button checked with Captain Cold. So I don't know if that's kind of like a little bit of a troll to throw people off or what.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I know he plays him a little bit. So it'll be interesting. Look like everyone forgot to disconnect again.
Yeah, that's one of the things. Like, if it's your first tournament, it's something you got to do. And the thing is like, it happens at every level. Evo, CEO, Commbreaker, somebody always forgets to desync. And it's just one of those things. Like, once you get into a habit, once you come out to more tournaments, you're not sitting at home playing, online all day.
Yeah.
People will learn.
Yeah.
You just don't want to see a grand finals match come down to the last pixel and then the game freeze up because somebody's trying to play off stream somewhere.
That would be so bad.
Yeah, so Slayeredhat commentated Pineapple's match earlier, so he probably has a pretty good idea of what he's looking for.
He's got the film on him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is a button check.
Yeah, it looks like it. That down 2 from Captain Cold.
So assuming that we are going to see probably Catwoman against Joker, how's that matchup look on paper?
I think Catwoman can do a good job of outranging him and getting past his little zoning tools. But if Joker can get a knockdown, his mix-up game is pretty intense. So
okay,
we'll see.
So looking for the zoning. Is this real? Oh wow!
Oh yeah, he's going Captain Cold.
Well, never mind then. Throws it all out the window.
All right, he's charging that gun. A lot of Captain Colds try to only get it to level 2 so they can just throw it out there, keep them out, and then start charging their gun again.
What kind of benefits does charging the gun give?
Okay, so level 1 can give him like a shield to where if you touch him or you hit, like is even near you, you take damage over time. Level 2, he'll throw out a bigger version of what he just threw out, and if they stand in it too long, they'll freeze and they also take damage over time. And then level 3, it just explodes across the screen and you're frozen.
So he's about 2 1/4 right there, taking the first round of Pineapple pretty convincingly.
Yeah, little zoning battle. Good anti-air.
So it seems like the mix-up right here that Slayeredhat is like, oh, you know, I'm going to charge, just kidding, here's the anti-air.
Yeah.
Pineapple find his way in.
Oh, there's those setups.
Damage in progress right here.
All right, teeth are out.
Slayeredhat with enough extra credit though on this round 2 is going to make it hard for a comeback in Pineapple round 3 if he can just get this last little bit of damage.
The magic pixel's real right now.
Well, it's one of those things where sometimes the player, you can get tunnel vision and you want to force that damage so hard that you just make really obvious, you know, jump-ins, really obvious reads.
For sure.
And the more experienced player can take advantage of that.
All right. Will he go into the T setup? Yep, there. Blocked it. Yeah, Steven, or Slayeredhat, he plays Joker a little bit as well, so he's gonna know those setups.
Man, Pineapple making this comeback. This is exactly the damage he needed to make up for all that extra damage he took in round 2. Round 3 looking very strong for Pineapple right now. Slayeredhat on the comeback though, is gonna be able to finish it off.
Not
high-low setup. Hold that.
The 4-3. All right, going straight back into it.
Begin.
Down 2, that crowbar just has so much priority.
All right, so he's gonna opt for the charge after this combo, or will he stay in?
Yep, going for the charge.
Man, almost 2 bars. We saw that's more advancement than we saw. Wow, almost to 3.
Is he gonna go for all 3?
Well, he's putting a pressure on right now. Even though he's not really doing anything, like Pineapple's like, I cannot let him get level 3 gun right now. I need to force the issue, and Slayeredhat taking complete advantage of that.
Oh, and he walked into the puddle.
My goodness.
Putting on a show.
It's just fall right now in Kansas City, but Captain Cold making it look like late January.
Winter's early.
Yeah, winter is coming, to quote a popular TV show.
Now, will he go for that gargoyle? He does. That's an unblockable. Drops the combo after.
I feel like Pineapple's whole playstyle has really changed because the threat of the gun being charged up, just being there.
It's always a constant threat.
Yeah.
And then he had to break that. He was stuck in the corner where Captain Cold is almost unbeatable.
So no charges on the gun right now. Nice jump in.
Blocks the puddle.
Yeah, wasn't ready for that hit confirm.
Oh, the low setup. Takes a life bar.
All right, so Pineapple made a pretty hefty comeback in this last round, and man, Slayeredhat is wasting no time to put the batteries on the board.
The anti-air. Will he go for the gargoyle again? And then there's that armor. He's hitting him, but he's taking damage at the same time. He's almost trolling at this point because there's really nothing he can do.
Yeah, Pineapple gonna be very careful. Anything Pineapple can do at this point is just try to take some mental notes about some of the habits that Slayeredhat's doing. And Slayeredhat, you know, is like, I don't gotta do anything risky. I don't have to do anything super crazy. I just gotta pretty much let the game happen.
Let him come to him.
Begin.
All right. Will he start with the crowbar again? Ready for the crowbar this time. Oh, those 4-3s causing reckoning. All right, what's the setup?
Oh man, huge punish on that projectile.
Jumps out, and now he's in the corner. This is where Captain Cold is at his scariest point. He has so many high-low mix-ups here.
Hey man, Pineapple doing a pretty good job of fighting back.
Yeah.
So I am not going to go down easy.
Trying to avoid that 3-0.
We've just seen nothing but 3-0s on stream so far.
Yeah. Hopefully, as we advance through the winner side, I'll go down. Yeah, just getting that damage over time to end the round.
Last chance for Pineapple here to try to make something happen.
Oh, that block trying to protect them. Oh, he can't get through it.
That's so funny, man. Joker is just a guy. Come on. He just has knives and crowbars.
Let him be.
What is this?
Oh, and that's out. He's got to be worried about it. Oh, he's screen crap. The freeze has got to be coming soon. Oh, it does. It's out there again, though.
Completely, that wall just completely taking away all the momentum of Pineapple. He's got to figure something out. Big overhead here.
Oh, and he freezes.
Have a third one in a row.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do at this. Well, he might be able to fight his way out here, but he's in a bad spot.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Chip damage is going to take it.
Slayeredhat looking sharp. 2 3-0s back to back.
All right, so got an updated bracket here. See what's been moving on. So SpeedForce will probably come up nice against Kawaii Muscle, Fuzzy Snugs, and Lupus. Those matches probably being played off stream right now. I think of the two players, the two names that I recognize that will probably go the distance. Jody and Slayeredhat.
For sure.
Probably the favorites to win the whole thing, but I wouldn't count out Fuzzy Snugs and SpeedForce looking pretty strong as well.
He's the front
desk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, SpeedForce. He's kind of a force to be reckoned with. His flash is pretty godlike.
Well, assuming Slayeredhat probably will not have to play immediately, but when he comes back, I'll have probably you and Slayeredhat commentate.
Yeah.
That's cool. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure when my game's coming up, but I'll hear it when it comes.
Yeah, no problem. So again, Robbie V on commentary with what was your name again?
Shorin.
Shorin. Appreciate you guys hanging out again. We're broadcasting live from Novastar Gaming in Kansas City, Kansas. If you guys want more information, please check out KCSRK. We'll be right back with more Injustice 2.
Mine.
I'm just doing it out the way so nobody chair rolls it. That's a pain, though. Get out of the chair.
Yeah.
What's that guy's name you was just talking to? Okay. I remember his face. I just forgot his name. He was at Top and Shop? Yeah. That's another little local thing we have, you know. Y'all ever come out to it? It's right by y'all. It's in Independence.
Oh, they play Injustice there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I haven't went there for a while. However, usually when I go, that's when the party shows up.
That's when the party's there?
Yeah.
Atrocitus.
I've never seen these two people either.
Me either.
It kills me because like the people from T3 Arcade, we had like what, 15?
Yeah, none of them were here. Really.
And I'm saying if they would be here, it would be like 30 to 40.
Yeah, come out.
And then the people from last Maxout, there was this big, tall, angry giant. He was a black dude, but he was just tall and buff for no reason. And I was like, you know, you would be a good person to keep playing the game.
Yeah.
I don't see him. It kills me. That's why I keep talking about the what if factor, because you always.
If everyone shows up, like.
Yeah, like where's Camp?
Yeah, and then Flawless Thomas, the really good dead shot.
I talked to him too. He said he ain't been playing. People stopped playing.
And all right, looks like we got Robin and Atrocitus, and we're right in. Look, or is this button check?
No button check. You don't do stuff like that in button check.
Straight business here.
And I don't know about y'all, but Robin is he's a very, very PB and J character. Most of them in this game are PB and J. Peanut butter jelly.
Yeah.
I'm allergic to peanut butter. But anyway, Robin is just he's just a swell character. He really is like a flow character.
Yeah, I think he's like really well-rounded.
Yeah, and once his momentum gets going, there's no stopping Robin.
Nah.
As you can see.
I think he's a little underrated too. Like people underrate him.
Yeah.
Let's see if Atrocitus can get this cat word going.
What they can do is we can have them do it. If you tell them, they have to go into the option menu in the game, and it'll lower the health bar. I have no clue.
All right, good punish. All right, trying to. Oh, gets hit by a puddle. Oh, but he needs to wake up. Good down 2 conversion.
Dang, that reminds me of Jeremy. Must be nice to not come to Maxout. Jeremy, what are you doing?
Where you at, Jeremy?
I kind of feel bad because the last time he was sick.
Yeah.
I wanted to go to his house, but it's so far.
It really is. It's like a 40-minute drive for me.
Yeah, I'm like, can you call me a Uber or something? And you pay for it?
Yeah, for sure.
So
it wasn't covered before, was it?
No.
And it's 1-0. I think that was Crazy Craig.
Was it covered during my match?
What?
Was the health bar covered during my match?
I don't think it was. Looks like some button issues.
Look, Jeremy said, real life body my paycheck. Facts.
Happens.
Facts. So I'm Stream Monster. I know exactly what you're talking about.
All right.
You have no clue how much I know what you're talking about. But Jeremy, when it comes down to it, man, if you really wanted to be here, you could have. All you gotta do is sell your ass on the corner.
Hey, you just gotta get top 8 and get your money back. You'll be good.
Yeah, that's true. But with all these people,
it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, definitely. Back 3.
All right.
4-2.
Looking like some adjustments from Atrocitus.
Really strange. Atrocitus wins with what's Kitty's name? Kitty. Yeah, why can't I think of his name? The cat's name. What's the cat's name? Star.
Dexstar.
Dexstar. Thank you.
Yeah.
I knew it was Star or something. I've never really seen an Atrocitus player go pull out Atrocitus without using Dexstar. He's using them a little bit right now, but
he needs to really utilize him.
Yeah. That's probably one of his best tools.
For sure. He got a little normalized. Some people think it was too much, but other people think he's still solid. Well, I think he's still solid.
No.
Robin
did. But I don't know which.
All right, and he's gonna take the life bar here.
I mean, it says Robin is crazy, but I don't know who out there is who's So if you look at his health, all he has to do is sneak. Oh,
Yeah, there it is.
The pain isn't over yet.
Pretty even so far. Atrocitus needs to bring the cat out here. Good.
Atrocitus has 1 bar. Robin has 2. Robin really can't get stuff started without bar.
For sure.
Atrocitus can't either, but
If he has the cat out, yeah, he can do the shield. All right.
But that's a good point too. I forgot about the shield. And he has the breath.
That breath. Those frames are ridiculous.
And no one does his glow blood.
Yeah.
I call it the glow blood.
It does damage over time.
Yeah, I don't understand why people don't do that or why people don't clash.
Yeah.
He could have just clashed and he had 2 or 3 bars.
I think he almost gave up on it or just wasn't thinking about it.
Begin.
All right, it's 1-1. Sticking to Atlantis. Oh, good interruption.
Okay.
That's not safe.
Uh-oh, is that Hayate?
Hayate pulling up?
And that move is probably one of Dextar's bread and butters. Back forward 1.
Yeah. The down 2 can't convert.
I don't know what he's trying to do there, but I would have just went for breath.
Yeah,
breath just puts you in a whole better place.
Really does.
Okay.
Oh, gets caught by the puddle. All right, here comes the Atrocitus mix-ups.
Okay. And he tried to do what I was talking about, but you can't do it when Robin's in your face.
Nah, he's too fast. His moves have too much priority, but the back three.
That was a gap, but he back 3'd right into that.
I don't think he cared. I think he YOLO'd.
It worked.
Before we even started.
Can't get mad.
Can't get mad at that. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, he needs to just kind of back off when Dextar's out.
Don't walk up if you're gonna do that.
Yeah. He's really done a good job at using his trait effectively. Not a lot of Robins do that.
So you have 4 meters. You don't need all 4 of them. You'll burn it.
Yeah.
Might as well burn it.
Might as well.
You get it back.
You don't want to look back at the end of the day and have a meter left on the board once you lost.
That's that lonely ride home.
Yep.
With the world's smallest violin on your shoulder. Why didn't I burn that extra meter?
If only. Oh, the 4-3 catches him out of the air.
Okay, you can't just do raw 4-3 on Robin. That's a no-no, especially on wake up.
Yeah, he's woke up almost every time, but he's just not respecting the wake up.
And people always say, like, when Robin throws out his, I call it the bat star, the ninja star. When they throw it out, he's negative. But it goes out so fast.
I know, you just don't see it. All right, clash.
Burn both your bars. Call out Dex Star immediately.
Yeah.
Block the ninja star.
And just start shooting. Trudge it. Oh, but he gets in pretty free.
There you go. Keep him out.
All right.
No.
Oh, he looks impenetrable here. Oh.
So,
good stuff.
What he should have done.
Breath.
Well, yeah, he could have done breath. He could have enhanced breath. Or he could have just done the punches.
Yeah.
While he was standing up. And that would have either made him push block or would have chipped him low enough.
Yeah, I think he panicked a little.
Yeah, or he's a distance away.
Yeah.
Use your blood tornado and shoot.
You just have to chip him out.
Yeah.
Looks like there's another button issue.
That's the impatient thing, man. It sucks because those are people that, you notice people have those problems because they don't come out to locals, or it may not even be they don't come out to locals. Sometimes things happen.
Yeah, sure.
It's kind of like being a superstar. You're like nervous, but you're not.
Yeah, like you've done it a million times. You've introduced yourself, but then you see that superstar, and you're like, "What do I do with my hands?"
Yeah, I've even like met somebody before, and I was like, "Okay, this is what I'm gonna ask him when I meet him." And then when I meet him, I'm like, "If I ask him that, he gonna be mad as hell." I better not ask him that.
They're like, "What's your name?" And you're like,
Bob."
What?
But wait, that's not my name. My name's not Bob. Okay, so what he just did was down 1. Atrocitus trying to wake up, and then he tried it again, but it didn't work. Atrocitus got it. And now he's put in the corner. This is the best spot for Atrocitus to be. 4-3.
This is really good on this stage because he can use the interactable to keep him in the corner.
Because Robin is a gadget, and Atrocitus is a big fat monster power character.
Using the rage.
Okay. So he just allowed himself to be crossed up, switch sides. Good grab. Robin's stopping Dexstar from coming out. Dexstar's out. Use him.
Robin's trying to prove he doesn't need Batman, but taking
use the bomb. hard. But it's okay though. I guess if you need to secure the round.
Yeah.
Then stop bringing them to you and not doing anything.
Yeah, if you're going to bring Dexter out, you definitely need to use them. He's a really great tool for pressure, for just damage.
He needs to give everyone in here an IOU because he owes everybody in here money for dropping that combo. I'm going to be honest with you.
He really does. All right, drops that. His combos are really good because he can also bring out that cat again to start more.
And I play Atrocitus. Those are combos you can't miss. Like right there, should have been breath.
Yeah. Even Puddle.
Against Robin, if you don't keep the lead, as you can see.
Yeah, if you keep it close, Robin makes it really interesting with his pressure.
Your health subtract quicker than math test.
Oh, eats the Puddle.
Back three again.
Will he go for the stage bounce? Just goes for the damage, safe damage.
For those that don't know, if you do back three, forward three, or...
Okay. The Birderang's out. Bring the cat out. Yeah, shoot. He can't even hit one of these.
You can do 2 things at once. Oh! He should be doing Blood Tornado as he's shooting. Do two things at once.
Yeah, that's guaranteed chip.
But you can't clash a move that someone burns a meter on, or a 4-3 or a back 3. So now it's 2-2.
Good awareness there, not doing the Puddle after, keeping it safe.
And he should have enhanced, but I guess he wanted to keep his bar.
Oh, he just goes for it.
Do it. You might as well get the lead.
No fear.
I wouldn't have done that, but he did it. That was nice. Good combo.
All right, goes for the overhead.
There you go. Punish that. That's what I'm talking about.
He's done really good at really calling out that Birderang.
And something else about Atrocitus, a lot of Atrocitus players don't do, is the down one breath.
And it's like that's his quickest tool that get free damage.
Yeah, it is really good. And now he's just getting mixed because Robin, once he gets in, he gets in.
Yep.
You cannot play up close game with Robin with Atrocitus.
Nah, his normals are too good.
Confirm something. Bring out Nexstar.
Let's see if you can get something going here. Try to minimize his health lead.
Okay, he walks up on him.
All right, shoots the cat in there for the extra damage. That was interesting.
I don't know why he walked up on him. Just because you red don't mean you a blood. You can't do stuff like that.
Oh, the 4-3. Oh, misses the Puddle. All right, dealing with the mix-ups.
Okay, don't wake up. So Robin realizes that it grabs him.
Oh, yeah, that Puddle is like -11, I think it is.
Well, up close, it's probably worse.
Oh, just tries the back 3, kind of desperate.
Okay.
But gets
burn
the hit
bar,
anyway.
burn the bar. There you go.
Nice.
Take the round while you can.
And now he's got full distance. He can use that cat.
He can do this. I'm on Team Atrocitus right now.
All right, way to keep it safe.
Calm down.
Yeah.
Calm down.
All right. Oh, gets
back
the Puddle. He uses the meter. He could have used the shield, but he might not be comfortable.
There you go. And while you're doing that, you can be.
Ooh, calls the wake up out.
That's doing meter. That is doing damage over time.
Yep. He's in trouble now, though.
Okay.
Here comes the Birderang. What's the setup?
Okay.
Ooh, he's another Puddle. Oh, he drops it.
Oh, what the? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay, back 3 again.
Oh my god.
Oh wait, he has
no,
the
he
meter.
missed.
Oh no, the overhead.
He should have clashed. I don't know what happened right there.
Yeah. But that Atrocitus, he looked really strong. He just had a couple things he needed to kind of like work on, like game-wise, strategy-wise.
You know, my friend told me the other day he saw that It movie and he almost peed on myself. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I almost just peed on myself.
Same thing right there.
That was too close.
So it
you
looks
can't do
like
stuff like that.
Looks like they're mainly working the winners bracket right now.
I mean, to be honest, you know, if you a loser, nah, I'm just playing. Don't feel bad, man. Everybody takes the L.
Everyone takes an L.
I have it in my name. So L's are very important.
They are. I have one in my name too.
Ah, touche.
All right.
We're gonna be right back.
Looks like we're gonna be right back.
Just fall in love.
We just came back.
All right, welcome back.
We
Maxout,
live,
KC.
baby. We live.
Looks like we got a dead shot and a Bane on
Peter, Piper, Picker, Paint. Deadshot is not the man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what he is, but it's not a man.
No.
Dumb shot.
I think the biggest question about this game right now is why is there no Will Smith dead shot? Why is that not a thing yet?
Even if he was Will Smith dead shot, I still would hate him.
I hate him.
I'm glad he's not in because I would hate Will Smith.
Yeah,
I really think he's like a family face. Will Smith is like a family face.
Yeah, and
everybody likes Will Smith. I have not met one person who didn't like him.
Me either.
So are they on the right side?
I think so. It looks like a button check.
I think he's checking.
Bane's pretty good once he gets you down. You know, those setups are hard to deal with.
And I'm going to tell him before they start. You see the names?
Yeah, they're right there.
Okay. Tell them to go to...
Alright, looks like we're having some issues here. We're just gonna mess with the settings. Trying to move those health bars down. Alright, there we go. I really like the settings in this game. They made it really tournament friendly, having tournament mode and other things like that.
I was wondering why that health bar is dead shot.
His level was already lower, but on the actual game preset,
so Fuzzy
fighters approaching Atlanta.
We got Fuzzy. We got a dead shot in Vane again.
Man, I didn't say this to them. People should remember, always, there we go. Always desync controllers. You don't want somebody turning their controller on in the middle of your match because it's your fault. And you be pissed. You be like, it's your fault. No, it's your fault. So Deadshot is doing his back one right now.
Yep, Vane's gonna have to use that armor wisely to get past all this zoning.
Okay, and he just went into his character trait, which allows him to do 3 bullets. Fire, or the blue bullet, which pushes you back, or the acid. And the acid takes away your bar along with your health.
And those blue bullets are just so frustrating. You'll get right in his face and then he'll push you full screen with 1 bullet. Alright, Vane trying to do some work.
Okay, back 3. Back 3. So we just back 3 today.
But yep, no fear. Alright, he's got full trade, Vane does. He has 3 levels. The first level, I believe he takes 1 hit of armor, second level 2, and 3 all projectiles. Just don't touch him, and it breaks armor.
Sad thing about him, when he buffs up, he gets that much time delayed from him getting it again.
But
and
since
that
the
damage is incredible.
Yeah, for sure. And he does no damage in Diva.
None. And right now, he's not about to do anything. He's about to get hit with a Hallelujah.
Yep.
And this Deadshot is fighting. He's not zoning.
I know. He's.
What world are you in? It's Call of Duty time. Shoot,
I know. It's
shoot.
third-person shooter time, and he hears us, I think.
Yeah, I think he does too.
All right. Pretty dominant there.
Somebody go tap that man on the shoulder. Tell him to switch characters. Don't pick Maid against Deadshot.
Go Catwoman. Only way. All right. Oh, good punish. And now it comes the grind.
And he tried to do trick shots with Deadshot, which is down 4-2, but he pressed the wrong button and missed the input. but he caught Bane floating in the air. Bane just went for the grab.
And then misses on the elbow setup.
Okay, push block, which I have no clue why he did that. He probably didn't want Bane on him so he could get more space to shoot.
Yeah.
Bane just did an EX.
Okay, good overhead.
Down back 2.
All right, I feel a command grab coming. That's the official read. Oh,
Okay.
I was wrong. I got bodied.
Okay, but he has no buff.
Oh, he had him in the corner too. That's really stressful.
You should hit him. He's good in the corner.
Yeah, and this is where Deadshot can do a lot of damage is in the corner.
Use your trait. I mean, not the trait. Use the stage.
Yep.
Remember, if you're a power character, you can use the stage, and if you're a gadget character, you can use that stage, and it blows up.
And you can start a full combo.
And it never goes away.
I know. And a good use of the interactable. Trying to work with this life bar.
And this is really smart. Even though I wouldn't have wasted the bar because you're not going to get any damage for it.
Yeah.
So just do something that's going to keep him in a positive frame.
Yeah, it looks like Bane's making some adjustments here, which is really good.
That's what I'm saying, even though he's losing the match. Deadshot.
All right. And now he's got to deal with this Deadshot zoning that.
Ooh, the cross
so
up.
good. All right.
Wake up.
The wake up.
There you go. Okay.
All right. Oh, and those air shots.
Now, at this point, you need to either be patient. Oh, there you go. There you go.
He needs to make a decision at this point.
If you buff up, you better use it.
All right. All right, what's the setup?
Well, why did he buff up?
Oh, and now, yeah, this is game basically.
Buff up. He should have buffed up.
He should switch if he has another character, which I'm sure he does because you need multiple characters.
But he played that match perfectly. He just needed some fine tuning.
Yeah, that's true.
And they gotta stop going right in the rematch. You gotta give it some time.
Yeah, you gotta
man.
think about the match a little bit. And they skipped the character intro. Where's the hype in that?
I mean, he probably mad about what happened, but you gotta put your feelings aside because at the end of the day, you're gonna lose your pride when you take that L.
True.
So that was bars, by the way. But anyway,
we got little Slayeredhat on the mic here.
Trading, going back and forth.
All right, good down one.
And I'm not first. I think that was that move. I don't know what move that is with Bane. I play Bane and I don't know what move that is. My Bane's not good. He's just a basic Bane.
Yeah. And he's doing some work on this Deadshot right now.
Because he has the buff and he just got it back. Turn it on. Turn it on immediately. And use it. Use it or lose it. You're behind 2 games. You have to change whatever you've done.
I know you got to start making them think. All right. And
buff up.
All right. Oh, and he eats the multiple bullets.
And if the round's about to end, buff up 3 times. Because by the time your buff goes away, you're going to get it back.
For sure. All right. Now he's got some pressure going.
But he doesn't buff up.
He needs. That's been a problem with like the past 2 games. People not using their character traits.
So something good about Bane. Or something, yeah.
Well, there's those command grabs.
There you go, but he has no bar.
Oh, he used to wake up.
There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Now stay on him.
Yeah, Bane's most dangerous point though is once he gets that first knockdown because he has his own little vortex going on.
He's taking hella damage right now.
Yeah, this is where Deadshot.
There you go. That's it. That's GG's.
There you go.
Make it count.
Yes, good 4-3.
Stop hitting him.
Oh, doesn't pay attention to the clash. This is gonna be dangerous. He's about to get some health back and push him all the way back.
He shouldn't have pressed him either.
All right, he's gotta wait for this debuff to go away, and then he can armor through. Uses half a bar. All right, what's the setup? Oh, he just charges through. No fear.
So, what I was going to tell him before he did that comment, I was going to tell him make sure that when you buff up, you calculate the amount of time you have left.
Yeah. Oh, all right, good meter.
And that move with Deadshot, once in your hands, it's pretty fast. I don't know exactly how many frames. I want to say it's like
which one?
9 is back forward 3.
Oh, yeah, I'm not sure either.
The acid takes away Bane's bar, so
yeah, and that's really important to him right now. All right, and he's in debuff. This is very scary. Look at the damage he
I don't know if
takes.
he just stood there, if he liked some people like to get shot in the face. That's a fetish.
Whatever you're into. Okay. He's got him in his hands. You just gotta stay close.
There you go. There you go.
Good call. Oh no.
3.
Oh, back to back.
And he should have. What I was gonna tell him to do earlier, I remember. He should have changed his buttons before this fight. he should make his L2 circle and circle his L2. The reason I say you do that is because it's more of an instant groove button.
Yeah.
When you're in the middle of doing a combo with Bane. It's easier to click L2 than it is to click circle.
You don't even have to move your finger. It's always there.
So it's easier to do that instead of trying to buff up. And that's what I think he missed 2 games ago when he lost.
All right. Yeah. For sure.
And he's not getting onto his 3rd level. Maybe because he thinks it's going to come back too slow.
Yeah, I think he's worried about the debuff.
Well, he needs to be worried about his health because it's going down right now.
Yeah, he's about to have no health. All right.
Buff.
Traits up. All right, goes for the overhead. What's the mix up this time? Discharges. Knew the wake up was coming.
And make sure.
Oh, good grab.
Now you gotta go for it.
Just goes for it again. I bet he goes for another.
There you go.
All right.
2-2.
2-2.
And he had no choice. He had to act on it. You act on it or you lose it.
Yep. Good adjustments by the Bane here.
Begin.
Yeah, you gotta stop him from shooting. It don't make no sense that at the end of the fight you look like SpongeBob.
Yep.
No reason for it.
All right.
But
just got that knockdown. Good backdash on the command grab.
Okay. So he just did back 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. All right. And then there's that moves so fast.
It does, and this is gonna push him back.
Yeah, these
so
blue bullets.
Make sure they don't hit him.
One blue bullet can really do a tear. All right. Meteorburn rolls, dodges the bullet somehow.
Something that they haven't done. Went to the right-hand side of the screen. He needs to go to the right-hand side of the screen. It's interactable to you.
Yeah, especially for Deadshot, because once he gets in that corner, he can do that unblockable explosive.
He needs to.
Yeah, he needs to buff up.
Yep, use the venom and just run in if he should.
Yeah, he's right to like kind of play patient, but at this point, you gotta pull out the stops. All right, good conversion.
Sorry, he got damage.
All right. Yep, this is where he's dangerous. Got that one knockdown. There goes the life bar.
It is really weird. They have not been to the right-hand side of the screen last game or this game. I don't know if they're avoiding it or if they're moving along. Maybe they're moving up somewhere.
All right. And those bullets so fast, no choice but to duck them.
You don't have to roll through that. You can run through that.
Yeah, he has the armor.
Yeah.
Do it again. All right, now he's in debuff for quite a minute. I think he used level 3 there. Oh, good meter burn roll, but he's gonna do no damage to that debuff.
But that's perfect.
Yeah.
Unless it takes his buff down, which I don't think it's gonna do.
Still kind of a dangerous moment if they both use one full
It did
screen.
take his buff down, which sucks.
Yeah.
But he can get it back. Deadshot's gonna get hella meter back.
Play him patient.
Just
Good
block.
block.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
And he can't stop it.
Oh, no conversion.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's still in it.
All right. You gotta be patient here. Oh.
Still in it.
Yeah, can't be jumping.
I would have. He should have ran. He should have ran in when he had the amount of health. He did good though.
Good stuff to Lupus. I'm pretty sure we'll see him later in the losers bracket.
Yeah, he looks like a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah,
but I told you. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
Pew pew.
We're gonna go to break really quick.
Okay, that's fine. Commercial break.
Yep, I got a game to play.
All right, guys, we are back with more Injustice 2 here at Maxout. Joining me now on commentary, Mr.
Bebop.
Bebop?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, Mr. Bebop. So we've got Jody the Great. We are in round 3, winner's side.
He just restarted because it wouldn't let us log on.
Okay, that's fine. XVE, Jody. The Great coming out of STL. And local NRS champion Slayeredhat. I'm gonna go move the camera real fast. All right. So unfortunately, the last time we had Jody on stream, we had the names backwards because player 1 was sitting on player 2's side, so they were crossed. So the names were mixed up. So Jody put on a pretty impressive performance earlier with Robin. Slayeredhat been doing work all day. Went Catwoman round 1, went Captain Cold round 2. So showing that he's got a lot of character proficiency. No real surprise there though.
That's going to make this really interesting to see what his matchups are going to be here. So, like, hopefully, you know, we can get some diversity in terms of, like, the characters that are going to be coming out of this one.
Yeah, we've seen some already pretty diverse sets. Like, we've seen Swamp Thing, we've seen Dr. Fate. It hasn't been necessarily a Deadshot versus Deadshot, Black Adam versus Black Adam thing all day. So we've seen some pretty good amount of matches. Like I said, Jody repping Robin, and you know it's kind of a question mark right now. We were looking at kind of a random select situation with Slayeredhat. I believe his main is Catwoman, so I think if the heat comes on, which it should, because you are in winners round 3 of a 17-man bracket for Injustice, and we'll take a quick peek at that real quick. Slayeredhat so far has had 2 3-0 victories.
Wow.
So you know, showing that he is the muscle of the Kansas City Injustice scene. And Jody not too far behind. Jody had a crazy close set with Crazy Craig. That was Atrocious versus Robin. Again, we had the names backwards, so we weren't really sure who won that match, but there you have it. So it looks like, so this might be a button check too, because Slayeredhat also kind of minorly trolled with the Captain Cold pick early on. Was just button checking with him. So we're like, oh man, here comes Captain Cold. So we'll see. I believe this. Yeah, this is a button check. And for those of you not familiar with button check, if you ever watch an Injustice tournament and you're like, why do they just like sit here and practice combos and press buttons? Well, it's kind of a throwback to the old arcade days where you had 100 different kids coming through your arcade, mashing on buttons. You had to make sure all your stuff worked.
Okay, all right, we're starting out. All right, so they're kind of zoning each other a little bit. Looks like they're trying to figure out where they need to get, how they can get some range in. Captain Cold's already like closing in, getting some good air combos there. Like that vertical air is a little tricky though. Oh, and a nice reversal.
Yeah, Jody not content to be zoned though. He's trying to get in, trying to close that gap, trying to keep control of his corner.
Oh, nice.
Tried to use some armor to get through there. Countered.
A little bit of meter burn there. And Slayer keeps going for that. Oh, nice. And that paid off for him there.
Oh, man. Almost hit the icicle, but he didn't push himself out of the corner. Close first round. See what Jody can do to adjust.
Like it definitely seems like they understand exactly what to do with those our vertical ices. Like a few misses there early on, but it really paid off later on.
Or damage over time. When you stand inside that little ice cloud, you do take damage longer you stand in it. Wow, yeah, excellent jump over the projectile. High-low mix-ups in effect right now. 2 charges for Captain Cold's gun. Gonna have additional properties on that wall.
Cold really trying to keep that pressure on.
Oh, nice block on the overhead.
To keep it back there. Oh, very interesting.
Full conversion here. I opts to try to build the gun up a little bit.
Nice maneuver on that combo there earlier.
Yeah, I like Jody taking no time at all. He's like, you know what, here comes the big punish. Slayeredhat right back into it though. Tries to set up the trap. Robin not content to sit still.
Slayer's playstyle here against Jody seems very interesting, since Jody seems very focused on the close range melee strikes, and Slayer's really doing a good job keeping the range and like sniping.
I was gonna say, man, the next hit was gonna kill right there, be it chip by cold or just opening up Jody.
Exactly.
And Slayeredhat on the board in game 1.
All right, and Slayeredhat just coming right out the gate there. Trying to
nice
bait with
anti-air, full conversion. Take some more real estate on that. Yeah, Robin really, I mean, the thing is if Jody sits back and tries to let the damage over time wear out, then that's just going to let Slayeredhat build that zone, add more chip damage, add more trait. He's got to find a spot to commit, and Jody's got to be so careful with how he chooses to approach. Armor on now. So Jody commits to a string. He's going to take extra damage from Captain Cold if he's even going to get a chance to right here. Slayeredhat just building a wall to keep Robin out of the swamp.
Slayer's getting definitely confident there, trying to close that gap, but like Jody seems like they're definitely prepared for it.
Yeah, Slayeredhat been doing a pretty fantastic job of like switching up when he wants to zone, when he wants to decide to go in, and I mean that can really throw your timing off. Because when you deal with the zoner, you're trying to look for patterns. You're trying to look for when does this guy throw a projectile so that I can jump in and capitalize. And Slayeredhat's just been basically like a race car right now, just shifting gears. Can't ever really pin it down. Can't find anything, and you know he's basically gonna kill himself off that off the Thorn armor right there. And Slayeredhat looking for his third 3-0 of this tournament. And I'm wishing I had a lighting kit right now. More things just to worry about. Okay, so Jody at the back to the drawing board here.
I guess we'll see what the choice is going to be here.
Canonically, he should pick the Flash because that is Captain Cold's.
Oh yes,
villain.
that's true. His nemesis.
Yeah, it's part of the Flash's rogue gallery. Begin. Slayeredhat up 2 games here. Jody looks good for our costume change. Wardrobe action right here might change things up.
Yeah, you never know. A little morale booster can always help.
Well, he wants the white armor because it gives him 15% frost damage, so I think it's going to work out.
Oh, very interesting. That makes sense.
All right, so Slayeredhat trying to stay very elusive right here, and Jody, like I said, he's picking really opportune times to get in. Okay, back to the zone here. Try not to let him get too many batteries up in that gun.
Oh, there we go. Good rushing. Oh, but it's not paying off there.
Yeah.
Got back off.
One hit confirmed, leaving a lot of damage on the table there. Slayeredhat going to take full advantage of this jump and goes for the overhead reset.
Oh,
it's
very
good.
nice.
Oh, big reversal. Burn meter. Full damage and put 20 on the board.
Well, that didn't work out for Slayer there.
Yeah, and it looks like, you know, Slayeredhat, like, oh, I'm just going to keep spamming the same wall move over and over again. But you have to understand is one misplaced wall and Jody gets in is going to capitalize for full damage. So it's like the zoning is very strong.
Absolutely.
But if he gets too predictable in that zone, he's going to eat it. All right, Jody
just took that opening combo there.
Right, gets a little bit of an American reset though. A lot of damage on the board. Jody with a huge life lead. Can't expect to hang on to it very long. Wow, there's that projectile I told you about.
Yep, exactly.
One mistimed projectile. You're gonna get that jump in.
Well, we're not going gentle into that good night. It looks like.
All right, a lot of damage over. Wow, what a setup! So much meat on that ice will fulfill your daily requirement of protein. Fully charged gun right here. Burns the whole thing. Saw such a devastating life lead early on by Jody. Now just dwindling away. All right, here's
going in for the clash.
Quit embarrassing yourself.
Oh!
Right.
Well then.
Yep. All right, so this will be the first player to say no 3-0 for you, Mr. Slayeredhat.
Very nice. Well, that's where these things get interesting, of course.
Oh man, just two outside that icicle. The hidden missiles effect broke up that combo. Nice block on the
Good
overhead. Yep. Jody says, hey, I'm wise to that. I've seen you do that all night, buddy. Put him on ice, try to slow that momentum down. Slayeredhat slowly working him to the corner here. Wow, nice counter poke by Jody.
It's interesting watching Slayeredhat when they get the freeze, they go for the heavy strike, not like capitalizing into like a full combo.
Yeah.
But I mean, sometimes, you know, you gotta just know when to get in a good hit and back off, and when to like close that when you're confident in it.
Right.
It's like starting off with that low kick into the mid combo is a strong setup there.
Yeah, it's, you know, it's really about conditioning. It's how hard can I make you block low and then come at you with that overhead.
Right, exactly.
Excellent defense by Slayeredhat. Okay, so now he's on match point right here.
All right.
One more round, go to winners finals. Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, got him in the bear trap.
Interesting.
The environmental effect right there. That was a weird visual mix-up too, because we've seen that overhead so many times.
Right,
That's what I was looking for, and all of a sudden it was just like, nah, there's a bear trap.
Yeah, not too many environmental uses in this matchup so far.
Yeah, I mean, especially not outside that barrel. So here we are, back to the zone. Jody got to be very careful about how he chooses to get in, trying to use his opportunity.
Oh!
All right, Jody about one confirm away from evening up this life lead. Will he get it here? Goes for the hard knockdown. Start over from square one, right back into it.
Oh, he miscalculated on that jump there.
Oh man, just plenty of time to check the wrist calculator while the slow motion was in effect.
At least he got some meter on that gun there.
Oh no, yeah, you're in ship range now. You gotta make something big happen. Yeah, there's the armor. It's just gonna, he just has to stand there and let it happen.
Well, there we go.
Yeah, basically unblockable setup. Nothing you can really do about that because that armor is just gonna slowly drain your health the closer you stay. So, our winners finals match, if I bring up that bracket really quick here. Our winners finals match is going to be Slayeredhat and SpeedForce. These two guys, when they were talking earlier, you guys are next on stream. Winners finals.
What, winners finals?
Yeah.
It's already winners finals?
Yeah. So we're going to take a very short break. I'm going to go check in with the TO staff, make sure we are running on schedule, guys. Thank you for watching Maxout here at Novastar Gaming. Bebop, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to come right back here. We're going to commentate winners finals after this. Or actually, I'm going to tag in. I'm going to tag in the other gentleman. I keep forgetting his name. Shorin. I'm gonna tag in Shorin. You guys will be commentating. So we're gonna be right back. Or do you have to go play?
Oh no, I'm good.
Okay, we're gonna be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. All right, guys, we're back. Slayeredhat and ANBU SpeedForce. This is winners finals. So SpeedForce literally running the gauntlet today with Flash. Slayeredhat looking to ice the heels of the Speedster. I don't know where else to go with these DC puns, dude. I'm like floundering here, man.
No, I totally understand that. I'm a little rough on my DC heritage as well.
All right, so this is winners finals. Now every set is 3 out of 5, so I'm not particularly sure. I don't know if this is also 3 out of 5. I'm gonna go talk to them really quick, make sure we're all set here.
Oh, sorry.
Slayeredhat's behind you. I'm staying in this. I gotta stay in this chair.
Stay in the chair. Yeah, I'm glad they caught that early. One thing that you ate, like a combo breaker, and it was at the last turn and it just happened, East Coast. What happens is somebody, and sometimes it can be just a glitch in the system, but somebody either presses the wrong button, gets the information misconstrued, and one person be like, along the lines, they'll be like, okay, I should have played by now. I should have played. And it's just a mistake. Mistakes happen. Right. But as long as you correct it, then it's good. And they're playing right now, so we back into it.
Very nice.
So, on the right, well, yeah, on the right. Brad is ANBU SpeedForce. And the other guy is, I'm going to call him Deadshot because I don't know his name, and that's his character. The SpeedForce uses Flash. So, this is about to be some...
It's Fuzzy Snugs. Oh, and it looks like he is going with Deadshot.
And this is about to be some bullshit because I'm going to let you know right now, if SpeedForce loses the Deadshot, he going to pick Deadshot, and they're going to be shooting up everybody.
All right, well.
So they're doing a button check. Smart.
Makes sense.
And SpeedForce is really good. He probably has one of the best flashes. And a lot of people don't know. I don't know why he doesn't tell people. He made like top 16 in Evo.
Really? That's pretty good.
Yeah, he did really good.
It's not bad at all.
Because I don't even make those. And I go consistently. So don't judge me. Everybody.
Well, Evo's a hard mountain to climb, so I don't think anyone blames you there.
Begin.
All right, we're getting started then.
Okay, so
all right, SpeedForce starting off with the early combo there. Really punishing.
Back into
going right into the.
And now he's just doing down forward.
Good lord.
Down 2 back to back. And he resets him in the air. And now he's about to go for the mix-up.
All right, well at least Fuzzy Snugs got out of there.
He saw that he was going to wake up, so he just baited and backdashed him. And he baited. And the reason why he's playing him like this, so rush down, is because once he starts shooting, then he has to get back in.
Exactly. So again, this is like the classic melee zoning. Like
as Fuzzy Snugs,
conflict.
You have to immediately get out the corner. He could either push block, give up a bar, or wager, which is what he did. Activate blue bullets and keep him from a distance. He has 3 sets of bullets. The blue bullets push him back. The acid gets rid of Flash's bar and also his health. And the red fire just stacks on damage.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, that's...
Okay, he burnt the bar so he could continue the combo, but he didn't sense it was going to cross up, so he missed it.
I didn't capitalize on that one, so...
And he plays a different Deadshot. He's not the shoot Deadshot. But
yeah, no, he's mixing it up. It's interesting.
In this matchup, if you want to win, you better turn to Call of Duty. I'm just going to let you know that right now.
It's not even wrong.
And Flash is about to take it away.
See, now he's pulling out those zoning moves.
But he's getting closer in. You can't play a character's game because the way that Injustice works and NRS games work, you can try to play your own game, but they branded this game. Right. So you have to do what the character's created to do if you want to win.
Yeah, exactly.
Then he has to shoot. and that's like -6. So that down 1 that he does, there's not really much you can do. You have to just take it. And it's a stagger if he keeps doing it because you don't know what he's gonna do, and you can't wager. Plus they're on the first round anyway. Okay, so he just did.
He's learning. He's picking it up again though, so I think this is gonna get interesting.
He just did down 1, down back 3, which I don't know the frames, but if that move hits, it doesn't push you back that far, but it kind of does back you up a little bit.
And then that punishing slow-mo combo there.
And really what he needs to do is, if he pokes, which he's not really, because for sure he's gonna get the poke, he needs to confirm it. Like how he did down 1, down back 3. Now he just did low gunshot. You should have been doing that.
Yep,
especially
exactly.
on knockdown, so he can't wake up.
It's like, now one thing definitely to keep in mind is that Flash can really close that distance, so it's like you got to keep that the zoning pressure on really strong.
And something that Flash has not been doing, he has the shimmy. Shimmy goes through projectiles.
That's true.
And he gets barred from it. That was a good break, because if you allow him to do anything with his trait, then you're going to get hit with like a 40 or 50 or to a corner. So now he has to realize he can't afford to take any more damage.
No, exactly.
And SpeedForce,
like he keeps trying to play his melee game, but he really can't get in there.
Yeah, I think he's really forgetting who Flash is.
Right.
He thinks he is Flash, but he's Deadshot.
The Flash wins.
But I do like what he just did. He went to character select.
No, I'm going to
Maybe
reassess
he's gonna
his
pick
choices.
another character, or he's gonna get another. Poison
Oh,
Ivy.
interesting. All right.
And she can zone really well. Poison Ivy has what I call Yoshi, which is her trait. Yoshi will come out and he'll shoot.
Yeah.
And if she gets hit, it goes away. But Yoshi is very valuable. Now, I don't know what this matchup is. I've never seen it before. But
Yeah,
I don't know if she's fast enough for the Flash. He could have a good point.
Playing around with that speed combo there.
And she does do a lot of damage. She stuns him, hits him with a back 3, jump into.
All right.
Into 1-2, 1-2, 1-2.
This is going to get interesting for sure.
Okay.
Like definitely one of the best things about the tournament scene is that you see a lot more diversity in terms of choices than you do like online, especially. Because everyone tends to fall in the same habits.
I played with Poison Ivy too, so what he should be doing, as he's doing a fine job with right now, but put the bark skin on. The bark skin
will give you that
allows you
armor.
to do less damage. Well, take less damage, I'm sorry. And sometimes it's useful, sometimes it's not. But for Flash, I would use it. I would figure out a way to use it. So,
Starting off with that fucking
she has
environment
a
attack.
garden of thorns that she can throw out. Don't burn any bar. Yep. And right now, soon as this match starts, he should just put on the bark skin. Okay, so he whips that, gets up back.
Gets going to the splash.
Way too early, in my opinion. Way too early. But he wants to keep his health up.
Yeah, I guess so.
But I say it's way too early, and maybe it was a misinput, because if he gets his trait, then there you go. And he knows she wants to bring her out. That's why he keeps getting closer. He knows Yoshi's coming. There you go.
And there's thorns.
Now put on the bar skin.
Yeah, this is good. It's like definitely playing a little bit more strategically.
And what he's not doing with Yoshi that you can do, before Yoshi goes away, you can send him and he'll crawl under the ground and he'll pop up and attack.
Very
One final
nice.
time before he leaves.
Now use him for a little bit of that cross-up.
But he is in trouble because now he's in the corner, he has a bar, and he got rid of his trait. What's the mix? He guessed right. Okay.
Got out though, that's important.
You gotta make sure everything counts right
Make
here.
sure,
And
yeah.
get out that corner.
Snugs should be pushing for a little bit more range, but drop that combo.
That's it.
And there we go.
See how quick it get all in?
Yeah. I guess you could say it ended in a flash.
That's the best way I've heard it put all day. We'll see you guys later.
All right.
All right. Thanks to our commentators, Slayeredhat and Bebop jumping in. Joining me now on commentary, Mr.
Buff McNasty.
Buff McNasty. What? Man, I know a guy, there's a Street Fighter player in Kansas City that goes by the handle Buff McLargehuge.
Yeah, I'm actually in a group chat with him, and I found that out, and I thought that was really funny, and so I kind of like named my gamer tag after that, but I changed it up.
Yeah, I was, wow, that kind of threw me through. I was like, wait, are they like brothers or something?
Yeah, no, I was at work when I saw that, and I just cracked up about it for like 10 minutes, so I thought that I had to get something close to that. I don't know if he plays a lot of Injustice, but if they're different games, then it's fine. It doesn't matter.
So he does play. He doesn't get to play very many games anymore, but he does play Injustice and Street Fighter 5 when he's able to come out. All right, guys. So now we are at winners finals for Injustice. I believe this is still a 3 out of 5 set for these guys. Slayeredhat has only been answered in one game this entire tournament, and that was against Jody. But he's had pretty much a free run of the bracket. So. These guys talked before the tournament started, and SpeedForce was like, "Oh man, I didn't know you were gonna be here." And he's like, "Oh come on, you gotta toughen up, you know, if you're gonna win this tournament." So SpeedForce might look to switch something up here, but Slayeredhat, he's been all over the place with characters today. Captain Cold and Catwoman has really been his two go-to characters. Yep. Nobody's really forced him off Captain Cold yet. Yeah, just like underneath there, yeah.
And then, of course, ANBU SpeedForce, as you've seen and by the name, is usually a Flash player, but he does have a dead shot that he can pull out if he feels necessary.
Yeah, he's been talking about, he's kind of mentioned like, you know, I do have a dead shot counter pick. I don't really want to go to it if I don't have to, but we'll see.
Deadshot's kind of a last resort character. He can be cheap. And so then a lot of people try to stay away from him as much as they can, unless, of course, you don't care about how cheap it is. But
hey, man, if you're putting your hard-earned dollary dues down the line, it doesn't matter how cheap the character is.
You got to do what it takes to get the W.
Exactly.
Try to earn some of that money back.
Top-tier players that try to downplay their top-tier characters, such scumbags.
Oh, yeah.
But, man, there's something to be said like, hey, man, I play top-tier because I want to win.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
My time is precious. If I'm going to play this game, I'm going to play top tier because I want to win.
Not going to lie, that's why I picked up Deadshot.
Yeah.
Given I'm not that good with them, but still, like, I'm looking to win, so.
It's when Injustice 2 dropped and everybody was complaining about Deadshot, it was funny to me as a Street Fighter player seeing people like complain so hard about zoning, because zoning is it's very prevalent in not only Street Fighter, but I always remember the same cycle of conversation that happens when an NRS game comes out. Zoning characters always dominate the game at the very start, but by the end of that game's life cycle, everybody's figured everything out that is like just irrelevant. All right, so we'll see if this is a button check or not. It's hard for me to tell because Slayeredhat has teased button checking. Looks like we're gonna go in here.
Looks like it is a button check.
And these guys, like they have history. You seem like they're laughing and stuff, but you know, who's gonna get that? Who's gonna lock in that Eye of the Tiger first is really gonna be important.
Get a lot of running man stances in.
Okay. Oh, drops the combo. Little nerves right now. So if you're watching at home and you're a Flash enthusiast and you see some combos get dropped on SpeedForce's side, he was like, yeah, I play at home with like a super laggy TV and I'm like dropping all my stuff today. So hopefully he can shake that stuff up. Good start right out of the gate.
Right into the SpeedForce combo. Looks pretty solid.
Absolutely. You do not want to let Slayeredhat set that zone up. Nice ambiguous neutral jump right there. Still converting off damage. Slayeredhat's got to find a way out of this corner quicker. It's going to be a fast round one.
Looks like we had a quick drop. Maybe something going, but the wake up catches him.
Yep.
That is it for first round for SpeedForce.
Yeah, Slayeredhat wasting no time to try to get out of the corner, but a one dive kick later. Here comes a flash.
That SpeedForce is dangerous because if you are not in the middle of a combo, you cannot block while in the SpeedForce. So if they get one hit on you, then that trade is done, and then you have to wait for that to come back.
Interesting. Oh, went for a little bit of a setup there with that forward knee.
Oh, wow.
Slayeredhat has time to play. He's going to be able to not only get damage here, but also back off and try to get some space.
Oh, yeah. Captain Cold is a very dangerous character in the corner. He has those icicle setups that are just nasty. You can hit him from high-low. I like that one right there.
Nice conversion.
That was a clutch clash.
Catch me if you can.
And you can't lose off of a clash, so it just takes you down to critical.
Yeah, I went for the chip damage and the full screen, basically Psycho Crusher to finish it off. And Slayeredhat wasting no time, going straight to character select. SpeedForce like, okay, man, if I get that first game, I'm going to take it.
Yep. And of course, if you win the first game, you get the advantage in the counter-picking game that you can play.
Yes, sir.
Begin.
And so then after this game, if SpeedForce happens to lose, we might see that dead shot, because I know he was talking about Superman is a matchup that he would prefer dead shot in.
Yep. A little bit more success this time around with the zoning. Nice trade right there. Trading spaces.
Out.
Ooh, wow, nice setup. Shimmied him right there. That backwards movement to bait a button out, followed by the overhead. Super clutch.
Oh, we have a long corner combo. That was 57.
I really like Slayeredhat already adjusting, saying, hey, I've seen that overhead now, I've got to watch out for it. But that means that he's been conditioned now to basically he's now opened up for lows. So if a SpeedForce acknowledges that and says, okay, he's blocking my overheads, I need to go to lows as an option now for opening up my offense. Son of Krypton
went for another
trouble.
Opens up with another combo. Into the stage transition. Get some free damage here.
Superman ruining all of the public transit options.
Hits him with that forward 2-3 trait.
Yeah,
this should be the life bar.
Right, Slayeredhat. Gonna hold that CRT.
There we go.
Is that an air throw or is that just a back?
I think that was just a back throw.
All right, man. SpeedForce taking games 2-0. So, as I said, Slayeredhat, the guy who's been 3-0ing people left and right, now looking at getting 3-0'd himself.
ANBU, or SpeedForce, has gone through this whole tournament 3-0ing everybody also.
Oh,
so this is...
Did he just literally random select?
Begin.
No way.
Oh, okay. Black Canary.
He does play Black Canary some. I saw him at a tournament not too long ago where he picked up Black Canary. I'm a Black Canary player as my main, so I had to ask him for some tips because he's a lot better than me.
Oh, this is the biggest lead he's had in this set so far. So Black Canary.
Oh man,
working out.
Caught him with the wake up.
So I say that SpeedForce trying to mix something up right here.
Yep, and there it is, the hit off the SpeedForce to knock him out.
Nice punish.
Brilliant conversion. Ooh, and just missed short on the Canary drop. That Canary drop is dangerous because depending on where you are when it starts and where you can hit, it can either hit cross up or in front. Basically leaving the player to guess.
You see some of these combos, which I assume to be kind of bread and butter combos, get dropped by Slayeredhat. It's kind of a sign of like when you play so many different characters, you're gonna spread yourself a little bit thin on some of those like specific links you need to hit. SpeedForce trying to make a comeback here. Unfortunately, gonna get his arm torn up. Still has a chance here. Next hit's gonna kill. Finds an overhead. SpeedForce on match point here for winners finals, I think, unless it's like a 3 out of 7.
There it is.
Black Canary wins. Begin.
Going the run back, Slayeredhat feeling very confident with Canary. After that, I would too.
I don't know why my board's not updating.
Got some corner pressure going.
Yep. Conditioned to hold back.
Front grab.
To throw.
Ooh.
Slayeredhat working on a fat chunk of extra credit right here.
Oh, yeah.
Crosses himself up off the environmental hit.
Sometimes those can be a little hard to convert off of just because they might land on a different side.
Right.
Just depends. Yep. That knee that she goes into is super unsafe, easily punishable.
Man, just.
Good grab. Puts him in the corner. And this should, yep. Now, do you think we're going to see a change to dead shot from this?
Well, you have to make a change now because you went from a 2-0, and now you are looking at a reverse 3-0.
Yep. And it looks like we're going to dead shot. Yep. You can see Slayeredhat there reacting, laughing.
Okay. Will the cheese be enough? Will there be enough dairy for the canary? All right.
Immediately starts the zoning game now. Deadshot's trait puts different augments on his bullets, and those blue one he has out, those are hard knockdown, and they will knock you far back. So if someone's getting a little too close, you can turn on the blue trait, just do a couple wrist cannons, and it should get you the spacing that you want to go back to zoning.
Is it completely random which one he gets?
No. So you can do different button inputs. So like, I think if you hold back while hitting the character trait, then it's blue. Just regular character trait is fire bullets, which does damage over time, and then down character trait is green, which takes away meter as it hits.
Oh, interesting. Watch for the reset. These long combos.
Oh, hard knockdown. There it is.
Nice throw tech.
Good blocks. That's one life bar. SpeedForce is now on match point, but Slayeredhat is not far behind. Ooh, that screen just missed. That's never fun when you get into one of those. All right.
Final life, final bars of the set here. Look at that chip just adding up.
Yeah, for those blue knockdown bullets, get some extra damage tacked on.
Yeah,
good clash.
Good idea to clash.
Yep.
Basically just to reset the situation, and best case scenario is get back to neutral.
And there it is.
There it is.
Knocks him off.
I like that Slayeredhat was like, look, I know you're full screen, I know you want to throw a fireball, so I've got to immediately answer with my anti-fireball tech. Tries to go for the reset on the air throw, no good. A little bit of nerves on
we
both
have
sides.
Long combo.
Slayeredhat gonna go coast
into the interaction.
Yeah, trying to get an Emmy right there.
Good clash.
My voice is just warming up.
Okay, so SpeedForce threw a projectile last time there was a clash here. See if he gets a chance this time. If Slayeredhat use it to bait.
Uh-oh. Could be dangerous. Yep.
Wow.
That canary drop is super unsafe if whiffed or on block.
Deadshot wins.
And a reverse 3-0 force. Oh.
Yeah, it's halted. That would have been
halted.
Man.
Stop.
That's a rough way to go through the tournament too, is to get that far and then get shut down like that.
Get one more chance. Find a little bit of hope, and then.
All right, so we are moving along at a pretty good pace here. I assume so. Lupus and Shorin, Red Frame and Coltina are probably matches in progress right now. So our next matchup will probably either be. The winner of this losers round 4 with either Jody the Great or Fuzzy Snugs. So until then, I'm going to go talk with our TOs at the desk. We're going to take a quick break, but thank you so much for watching Maxout KCSRK Presents. We're broadcasting live from Novastar Gaming in Kansas City, Kansas. So a big shout out to all you guys viewers, and we'll be back in a little bit.
void. And this is gonna sound strange, but I was really excited about that. And then I was thinking about the other things I've been feeling, and it's terrible.
Okay. Deathstroke was still a zony type.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I mean, he could fight. I don't like. I'd rather watch Deadshot play than Deathstroke because they had Deathstroke looking like a ballerina.
Oh yeah.
The Deathstroke I know, which was my main, MK versus DC.
Robin.
Deathstroke looked like a man, which is who he is. But what they should have done was they should have gave us Slade. That would have been.
Oh yeah, that would have been a real good.
I know it's just the outfit because it's Deathstroke, but
yeah.
Give us Slade, and Slade doesn't have to have a gun. He can just be hand-to-hand combat, like Robin. I mean, like Teen Titans.
For sure.
Begin.
Shoryuken. Yeah, Dr. Fate versus Robin.
They don't happen anymore. You should better try it.
Yeah.
You used to do them all the time. You should better try it.
You can't button check?
You don't. You do it on character select.
How does that work? Oh,
You say that before I buy marbles. Oh, so I'm gonna get Dragon Ball Z because that looks good. I got in the beta, so I play both of them. So what Robin likes to do is Robin likes to go for setup and mass damage.
Yep.
Which is nothing wrong with.
No, I played Robin for a fat minute. It was kind of, he's a little difficult to pick up because you have some of these different setups that you have to do, and then there's really only like one main bread and butter combo that you have, and it does like, I think at most close to 40%.
I think in this matchup the best thing to do is if you're Robin, stay in and don't throw any stars. You kind of got to play a different game.
Yep.
And all that meter he has, you should use it to roll in. You should roll Liberty. Because Dr. Fate is probably one of the best owners we have in the game, other than
Deadshot.
Deadshot.
Hey man, do what you got to do.
Sorry, I feel like a scumbag.
If y'all can hear Brad in the background talking about he feel like a scumbag because he picked Deadshot.
Oh yeah.
I never got the corner of the time. Screen in a rabbit hole.
Nope. Sometimes that's all you can do, and that's. As he has switched to Red Hood. I'm not sure how this matchup worked for Dr. Fate.
Deadshot.
Oh no, into Deadshot.
Whoop. Sure, okay. But we can guarantee that he's not gonna win this next one.
Begin.
No doubt in my mind.
Shorin is my fighting partner that I fight with a lot, and I play Deadshot, so he does have some experience.
But his name's not Shorin. His name's not Shorin. His name starts with a T. What's his name start with?
Silence.
It starts with an S. His brother's name starts with a T.
No, his is also S.
Your name starts with a T.
No, my name starts with a J.
It's Jake.
Yeah, Jake.
Okay, and his brother's name is I don't even know.
Seth.
I'm not gonna remember.
Yeah. He's not here. It doesn't matter.
Why isn't he here?
He had to babysit. Yep. He has a pretty hype scarecrow. It would have been fun to see. Dr. Fate's putting on some pretty tough pressure in the corner. Not leaving Deadshot a lot of space to work with.
Once again, if you're a Deadshot player, watch what ANBU SpeedForce does. Then shoot. If you don't play the way the character
keep in the corner,
you will lose. And that is why Dr. Fate's about to get a bar in 1-2.
Yep.
Dr. Fate, he's so cold, he don't even have to shoot shit at you. He just point to it, and it just goes magically to your direction.
Dr. Fate.
Unless it's up, because for whatever reason, the gods of fate are saying he cannot shoot up.
But
it's always down.
When he has gear on, one of his abilities is to shoot up, and if he had that, it'd be OD.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's probably a good thing that is an ability, not a regular special move, because then that'd just be dangerous. Because then you get something like Deadshot, who has bullets that can range all over the screen. Jody DeGray went back to Robin because he felt that was a better matchup.
He used his character trait. That way he could get the more damage. And then he did down back 2. So he bounced the back into the trait.
Yep.
Your trait not only gives Dr. Fate more damage, but it also, if you're in the trait or buy it, you lose health.
Yep.
Down back 2, and back 2, back forward 2. And he's checking them with the back 2.
Good blocks.
Down 2. Back 2 and the back forward 2 again.
Gets the front 2 into the Ankh to get the rest of the life bar.
Down back 2. Going down back 1, I'm sorry.
I believe it's
to the down back 3.
I believe it's match point for Shorin. I don't think it's quite updated yet.
He only had 1 game.
But then he fought Robin first and then Deadshot.
Out of options.
Right?
Yes, you're right. You have to click save. (3-0).
3-0. Yep.
Yeah.
And Shorin takes it 3-0.
I ain't gonna say Shorin shot him the whole time, but
it kind of was.
Oh, Eddie's wearing KU. Yay! He gets
no.
You don't like KU?
No. Not a KU fan.
I grew up on KU. You know, it's either KU or MU.
Yeah, I grew up in Arkansas, so I'm kind of just in my own group, Razorback fan.
You better pick somebody. Can't wait till I get back on PlayStation. Boy, this boy's talking trash about the Chiefs not too long ago. First he said McGregor was going to knock out Floyd. I told him that a UFC fighter should not step in the ring with a boxer. And I was right.
Yeah.
He told me he's going to talk shit all day long. Floyd wins. He's like, I don't even want to talk about it. Kicks me out the party. I didn't even say nothing. Before I just joined the party to say hi. He just kicked me out. So then we started talking and he's like, yep, Chiefs are going to lose to the Patriots when they play. Chiefs beat the Patriots by a point.
That hurt me because I'm admittedly a Patriots fan.
I'm sorry. What was that?
I know. I'm a Patriots fan. I've had to deal with this all day, both today.
I wasn't sorry that you're a Patriots fan. I was sorry that you had to flatten balls, watch clips, and cheat to win. You can still be a Patriots fan, though. I mean, you know, if you like to cheat, or you can come to the dark side.
I feel like the Patriots would be the dark side.
Okay, we're going to break right now, so give us a minute and we'll be back. So it would be like 40, That's still bread. Okay, whoever wins this goes on to play Shoryuken. So we have Deadshot versus Poison Ivy, or wait, I said that wrong. Swamp Thing versus Poison Ivy or Deadshot.
He said he's like, if I beat this owner, then I gotta go play
Deadshot.
another owner.
Yep.
Then I gotta go play another owner.
That's true. I won't zone him.
I was like, hey man, you pick Swamp Thing.
Yeah, I mean,
Swamp Thing. Fighters approaching.
I really wish he played Brett. No, he did play Brett.
Yeah, it was that first game. I think he was just flash the whole time though. Looks like we have a button check.
They all the way in it. Does this look like Marvel too? The background look like Marvel too?
Oh, it's just a bunch of vapor mix shit that's together.
It's like, but the webs. I mean, in the back.
Oh, like the training rooms?
Yeah.
Yeah, kinda, yeah.
Marvel's Catcom to me this one a bit.
Yeah, I got you.
Have fun.
And here we see those green bullets that take down meter.
Yeah.
And so Swamp Thing went from having almost a bar to no bar at all.
So he just did back 2, back 4, 3, which is extremely. Oh,
the grab right into the corner.
Swamp Thing tried to go for an air command grab, and I have no clue why. Their shot is not going to be in the air. That's a very slow 4-3. Best tool that Swamp Thing has is his down 3. His down 3 is really well. Okay, that's plus. So it's just a spacing game right now. It's anybody's game. And back one, Deadshot's dashing in. He's like, I'm tired of waiting. He said, I'm tired of shooting. Something says, I was waiting for you. Hits him with the 4-2-1-1 down back 3. Then hits him with a command grab and burns 2 meters to get 2 bars back. Then hits him with it again and does about.
And that's it for that live bar.
Of damage.
Oh my god. Puts him in the corner.
No meter left though. He has no meter left though. But he does have his trait, which he has not pulled. Deadshot just shoots one time to push him off of him.
And of course that low rifle has a ton of pushback.
Okay, he uses 1 bar. Deadshot and Swamp Thing are neck and neck. Swamp Thing's trying to get in. Deadshot's
trying to take away some of that meter.
So he's trying to stop him from building bar.
Use it to get in.
He knows he's going to wake up. He knows he's going to. Oh, that was a good push block.
Good push block. Get him off. Shoots more bullets.
Trying to keep him out. Okay.
Oh, could this be?
Drops the combo, converts it. Deadshot has
choice.
1 bar.
Yep.
So this is kind of going to put him a little bit in the neutral. Not in the middle as a full reset, but he gets out the corner a little bit.
And that should be it. That's it for the first game.
That's it. What I like to do is clash no matter what. If you can, sometimes the game acts funny or you can't.
Yeah.
But you never know what's going to happen.
Because you can't die off of a clash, so it's not.
Starts off strong every time.
Yep.
Grab.
There it is.
45. And I noticed even with if you burn a bar, it's still 45. So that's really good. Okay.
Coltina has some crazy corner mix-ups with Swamp Thing if he can ever keep
jump
him.
A or the 4 jump 3. Deadshot going in with the back 2-3. Down back 3. Burning bar.
Get some of that health back. This is looking just about even.
Down back 3.
They always find a soft spot.
Okay, down back 3. Does it again. 1, 2. Back 1, 2, 3.
This time we have the blue bullets to kind of keep him back.
And he's ducking every time.
Yep.
Funny thing about Swamp Thing, he swamps into the ground.
Yep.
He's just walking up. He's being impatient.
Roll. Saw that coming.
He's being impatient. He has 2 bars.
Yep.
And he just tried to use 1. If that move does not go full screen. And he rematches instantly. Best advice I can give you, go to the character selection screen, change maps maybe. Think about what's going on. Even change characters, unless this is your only character.
I think.
And if Swamp Thing is your only character, you assed out.
Because I was talking to him earlier, and he said that the only character he does play is Swamp Thing.
Well,
so.
I mean, honestly, by looking at Swamp Thing is a nice character to watch. But by playing him in a competitive way, you are just handing in donations. And is dominant right now.
He did get pretty far with Swamp Thing, so, you know, props to that.
I think it's because a lot of people don't know the matchup.
Yep.
And Swamp Thing is a slept-on character. He can be good. They just don't care about him versus characters like Deadshot. They would rather create characters like Deadshot than give us something that we can actually watch and be proud about, like Swamp Thing.
I know Coltina was that first game that I had today, and he sent me straight to losers just because, you know, I know that I'm not going to see a whole lot of Swamp Things in tournaments, so I never really focused on it, and then I obviously regretted that.
And that's the good thing about coming out to the tournament. In local majors, you get to experience new people, new characters, and a whole different and a lot of playstyles. I don't know if he anticipated to wake up or if he just did the forward jump 3, but that was a really good treat. And it stopped him from using the bar. See how he just used the bar? He hit him before he could even use it.
Got you in my sights. Take your best shot.
Choosing a clash, try and take some of the momentum away, get some of that health back.
Down 1, next. He hits so fast too, so you really don't know what's going on. But he can just do down back 3 in game, or he just jumps it.
And that is it. 3-0, Fuzzy Snugs.
Man, I know he's mad, but
yeah.
It's not really much you can do. But to tell you what you can do, get up out the seat, bruh. I lost to this guy online. Bet him $20 I would beat him.
Yeah.
I beating him up. Switching to Deadshot kills me, wins the money.
Oh my God.
So I send him the money and then he's like, oh, I'm trash, da-da-da-da-da, he can beat me. All this other stuff. So we play again.
Buff McNasty, but that's not me.
So we play again. And I say, if you pick Deadshot, you're going to win. But if you don't pick Deadshot, you're not going to beat me. I pick Catwoman, and he loses. And he's like, oh, you pick Catwoman, you're going to win. But if I can't pick Deadshot, you can't pick Catwoman.
What?
I'm like, bruh, Catwoman takes more skill than Deadshot. Even though she beats him.
Yeah.
She still takes more skill. So I'm like, what you talking about?
What's wrong with that?
But
you just mindlessly zone with that shot, whereas Catwoman, you at least have to.
There's a lot of people that I question what they think.
Yep.
Like, if you watch the last tournament, it came down to 2 dead shots. And, like, before me and SpeedForce played, we was like, I was like, can you just let me win? And he was like, nah, I'm not going to let you win. And I was like, should I pick Deadshot then? He was like, well, I don't want a Deadshot mirror. And how boring is a character that just shoots the whole time?
Oh yeah, very boring. Especially
Nobody
if you get both of them.
that. And that's what happened in the last major. They were just it was Bio versus Sonic.
Yep. That major was not a fun one to watch. There were dead shots all across top 8.
And then you have people defending the character.
Yeah.
He's not broke. He should have never got patched. You should learn how to get in. How you gonna get in and you just shoot?
Begin.
But I love this.
Yep, Shorin pulls out his other main here, Catwoman. I think he tries to stick to almost exclusively Dr. Fate, but has Catwoman for a couple matchups, and then he goes Supergirl sometimes. He just picked Supergirl up not too long ago.
This matchup is 5-5, but I think Supergirl does. I think Supergirl goes good in this matchup. A lot of dead shots will tell you Catwoman wins the matchup. I'm not so sure she does. Anybody that shoots the whole time will tell you anything.
Begin.
So, right now, we're about to go on the full screen as we speak. And we have Shorin playing Catwoman versus Fuzzy Snugs, who is Deadshot till he dies.
And then that back three that's just so nasty.
He whiffs with the verse.
Catwoman is able to contend with Deadshot because she has this ability to just low profile a lot of those wrist cannons that he has.
And her whipping, I always tell people, like, if you get hit by the whip, it's not like she's Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
You deserve it. But she is kind of stupid. But we're playing against Deadshot, so we gotta be realistic here. It goes both ways.
Easiest paycheck
And
ever.
Deadshot ends that round. As a Catwoman player, whatever you gotta do, you gotta make it count.
Meter burn back three to get that hit of armor.
Okay.
That's it for the life bar.
Yeah, that was smart, because if you would have whipped it, would have killed. You don't really want to wait on Deadshot too much. He staggers a lot.
Ooh, just missed with the whip.
With the low gunshot. Down back three. And it enhances it. This is with the whip. Trying to finish and convert the combo. Stagger with the 4-2-3. Back whip.
Shorin is just hitting him all day with those meter burn back threes, which if they're still hitting, might as well keep using them.
This is 2 bars.
Keeps a bar for himself.
I mean, it is Catwoman, so you'll get your... What? Yeah, nobody's winning. So you'll get your bar back, and he cannot let any of these shots hit. And I would use that to get it. Oh. Yes, because he approached, she bounced back.
It's getting close.
Okay.
There's a way to start it off.
Yes. Whip. Whip.
Opens up for the combo. Into the trait. Here, where's the mix-up? Oh, he just watched.
He
just let that happen.
Deadshot wins.
I wonder what happened there, because that's not something that seems like he would do.
I don't know either. He had that. He had plenty of time to react.
He was so close.
He had plenty of time to react. And I can tell you, doesn't matter who you lose to, like, I just lost. Like, not a lot of health, and it sucks.
Yep.
So losing like that, when you know you have the win, is a horrible feeling, and you don't want that. So he is trying to get Deadshot off of him.
It's almost better to get completely bodied than to have something like that, knowing that. And there it happens again. He was just watching. This doesn't seem like Shorin. I don't know what's going on.
I don't think I would have burned the 2 meters right away. He has an interactable he can use.
Yeah.
That way he could have had 2 meters.
Crazy corner combo. Looks like it did about 35.
He woke up with down 4-3, which is a wake up, but it whiffed. So, okay. Hits him with the overhead. Last hit of the combo. He push blocks. He does it back 3 hits. 4-2-3. Oh, 4 back 3. 4-1-3. I'm sorry.
That back 3 does a crazy amount of damage.
It does. And that's the first time I see him do down back 2, which is her back, lean back, I call it. He should make that out more if he wants his cat slice.
There you go. Oh, and the drop on the bounce.
That back 3 was really good if he meant to do that.
And again, that whip barely misses.
Back 3.
Tries to go for the interactable whiffs.
It's not necessary. There you
You
go.
have to play a big game of keep away. Looks like we're in the same situation that we were in.
There you go. And stay on.
Last game. Uh-oh, push block. Can he get around the bullets?
Stop jumping. There you go. There you go. He goes. Use trait. There you go. Down. Oh
man.
What he should have done when he saw him press down one, he should have down one and
Down one
used her
check.
trait.
Yep.
Or he still had a wager. Why did he wager? You can wager good shots.
I don't know. Sometimes when you're in a situation like that, you kind of don't think of the obvious choice, and you just gotta.
That's true. And like I said earlier, in this game, I don't know what it is. Sometimes it's very odd when you try to wager and it doesn't come out.
Oh yeah.
Okay, good punish. He drops it, but that's a weird string to do and convert, so I don't get mad at him for dropping it. It's 2-1.
2-0.
2-0. Fuzzy.
Looks like Catwoman has a big lead here.
So it doesn't take much to get shot.
Yep. And that's it for the life bar.
Okay, now, this is a really big lead.
Good blocks, punishes.
Down one. Down one. And stop him from doing that. Mix it up. Four, two, down back three. One shot.
Oh, caught him on the wake up.
No clue what that was. His hitbox was big for no reason. This is a problem with Deadshot. And I'm just going to say it because I'm tired of it. There should not be a character in the game that's good from a distance and up close.
Oh, yeah.
You shouldn't get the best of both worlds. Unless you're Topanga.
The one thing that Deadshot does lack are mid-screen combos that, unless you have
You were a skilled.
an interactable use.
Just wearing it down.
But the damage that he gets, and he doesn't, if he had mid-screen combos, there'd be no other
He
character.
doesn't necessarily need them.
Oh, I'm saying, it would be no reason to play another character. If he whiffs, you have to punish him. If you want to stay in here, you have to down two. He's not down two, and then all the Catwoman, she has a good down two. I think it's like 9 frames. Okay, he did wake up. Stay in on him.
There you go. Got to keep him from taking that space, and now 2-1.
And he has the anti-air. Now, what he's probably going to do is go to Poison Ivy, which doesn't make any sense because he's doing really well.
Yep, he still had the 2-0 before. I wouldn't let one game change that.
What'd you say?
I wouldn't let one game change your character.
Yeah.
Because he was doing good with Deadshot before.
Catwoman. Fighters approaching.
But maybe he's thinking that maybe he's starting to figure out how Deadshot plays, how to get in and whatnot.
I played this matchup for the first time yesterday. And when I played it,
Poison Ivy?
Yeah, Poison Ivy's 4-3 is really, really good.
Yep.
So it catches.
Yeah, there it is.
What I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It
just reaches so far. Now we have Yoshi out.
What's your option right here?
Your option is to sit here and take all the chips.
And I guarantee he has never played a Poison Ivy before.
Oh, man.
I see he's crossing up. I don't know if he's needed to do that. Okay. Tries to go for the grab. That's a little bit of a mountain to climb, but not that much.
No. Got a combo and a mix-up away.
If that would have been a dash, he wouldn't have no mountain to climb at all.
Yep.
Okay, so he's getting in with the 1-2-1.
Oh, whiff on the wake up.
Baited, I think, the wake up, and that's why he back dash.
Yep.
Now he brings out Yoshi. Tries to get the back three so Yoshi can't do any damage.
There he goes, gets one hit.
One hit to Yoshi and he goes away. Okay.
Oh, good meter burn. Oh, and then drops.
Gets the grab. And he's trying.
Shorin is fighting on.
Still in this. He's trying to fight.
Yoshi's back. He's going to eat a lot of chip here, especially from this distance.
Yeah, he has to act fast.
He's trying to jump in, avoid those drills in the ground. Good clash. Going to win back about 50%.
Only a real guy can do it. in this moment, this is the car ride. Whatever he does here.
Yep, and that'll be it.
And there's not really much you can do because she can't lean back on the drills and dodge them.
Yep.
She can only whip.
Hey, SpeedForce, you want to commentate? Sure. Cool. You good? You need a break?
No, I'm good.
Okay, great. Sorry.
No, I'm commentating, but we'll do it.
Losers finals.
All right, losers finals. Got Slayeredhat versus Fuzzy Snugs, right? Hey, man, good stuff.
Yeah, that was a good game. We have Shorin here with us.
How would you describe Ivy? She's a zoner or more of like a counter zoner?
Yeah. Yeah. Eats a lot of chip with Yoshi. I would say she's more of a counter zoner.
Yeah.
Because like against
the actual zoners, I think she kind of gets beat, right?
Yeah.
But, well, I mean, she's good against counter zoners, but I don't know. I guess medium and roll kind of ignores those drills, or you say it is. Maybe she's a little bit of both. I don't know. I don't know how to describe her.
She's just her own character.
Yeah. She might be like a zoner or counter zoner. Kind of like Captain Cold. Captain Cold would be considered the same. That's true.
It's always the worst place to be. One away from the money. And I think Shorin is going to commentate with me for the grand finals because SpeedForce will have to leave.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. See, here's a strategy. I wonder if Fuzzy Snugs is going to go right with Deadshot. But see, Slayeredhat has a pocket Deadshot as well, even though I think that's Fuzzy's main. And then Slayeredhat probably has a lot of counter picks.
Yep.
But see, I don't know if Deadshot really has any bad matchups though. So can you?
He doesn't.
Can you really counterpick Deadshot?
Deadshot. Yeah.
Yeah. So I think you should go with Deadshot with his main.
That's what I would.
At the start. Ivy's nice too because I feel like a lot of people don't know that matchup.
Yep.
I don't run into a lot of Ivy players.
Yeah, that was the same thing that we were talking about with Swamp Thing earlier. Is like Swamp Thing, you get a lot of character and familiarity, and it's just.
And Swamp Thing, you know, he's low tier, but he has some matchups, you know, where he does well.
Mm-hmm.
I think Swamp Thing does decent against other Rushdown characters, but if you go against Deadshot, it's pretty much game over. I feel like, you know, he's a what was his name? He was the Swamp Thing player.
Coltina.
Yeah.
He was a great Swamp Thing.
Yeah, fantastic Swamp Thing. But I feel like with this game, the way the meta is built around how there's so many polarizing matchups, I feel like you have to have a pocket character.
Yep, for sure.
Well, in tournaments, there's very few characters you can pick and ride with one character.
Fighters approaching.
One of those characters that you could pick and ride with is Deadshot, of course.
Absolutely.
Up close, far away, wherever he is, he has options.
Yep.
Begin.
Starting off with Catwoman, same matchup that we just saw, but of course a different Catwoman.
What's nice is when we have people who pocket or main the same characters, you can see the different styles that each one has.
Begin.
Peterborough and Cat Band.
Back. Ooh. Perfectly good dash there.
Into the command grab.
Nice combo here. Oh, drops the combo.
Uh-oh.
Gets hit by the
Eats the wake up.
Looks like the factory was timed a little bit too soon.
Those whips are just out of reach. He's getting close. Here comes Yoshi.
There we go.
Can he get a hit off? Get rid of Yoshi? Nope. Yep. He saw that wasn't happening. He just crouched and took the chip.
Ooh, that 4-3 has so much.
Nasty. Nasty.
Ivy's 4-3 is so fantastic. Both characters probably having some of the best heavy buttons in the game. Ivy having some of the best 4-3s, and Catwoman, of course, having probably undoubtedly the best back.
The broken back 3.
Yes, the one that, you know, used to low profile low pokes.
Yep, they did nerf it in the big patch, but of course it was kind of a nerf. It's still pretty much
Still
safe.
fantastic. Oh, nice spacing. Good
Should have been
footsies
an
by
insurgent.
Ivy.
That well's
Fuzzy.
been poisoned.
Looks like Ivy has advantage. Pretty comfortable zoning out.
Ooh, blocks the cat dash.
Fantastic read.
Goes for another back threes for the life bar.
Ready for more
Slayeredhat trying to bring
fun?
it around for the
Hope
comeback.
you don't mind a few scars.
Choosing not to use any bar.
That was a fantastic backlash.
Yes.
Nice whip.
Oh, good.
That was very nice. Oh, whip that punishes.
Is this it? Is this gonna be it? That's it.
That was fantastic. That's one thing that Fuzzy's doing right now is his footsies and his spacing.
Mm-hmm.
They're fantastic right now.
Poison Ivy.
You're gonna see it change to Black Canary.
Superman.
Oh, Superman.
Fighters approaching
I agree
Gorilla
with
City.
this.
Yeah, I would say this is a good one. He can jump and sweeping laser.
Yep.
Gets rid of those drills.
And one of the best neutrals in the game.
Yep.
If not, probably the best
Begin.
neutral move in the game, which is a mid-safe launcher.
Yeah.
That can also be plus or trade.
Here we see the effects of Superman already taking place.
Corner sets of Superman are fantastic. Utilizing all of his moves.
We had a near perfect life bar, but
I think he was gonna EX. I don't know if he had the meter or not.
yeah.
Because he would have been plus, I would have been guaranteed chip out.
Yep, and see there we have the jumping lasers to completely avoid those drills that Poison Ivy has.
Very nice. Drops a couple of butts. Hits him with
Raw back three.
back in the corner. It's not where you want to be against Superman.
Nope.
This is the only time where he really has some sort of a mix-up with his crossovers.
And that is it for that game.
Very decisive win for Slayeredhat.
Do you think we're going to see a switch to Deadshot from Fuzzy Snugs?
I don't think so. I think he's going to try it.
Oh,
maybe. All right, yep. I think that would be a smart thing.
Yeah, that would be the smart thing.
Superman.
Because here we have Deadshot. No bad matchups.
Yep, and he has an answer for Superman's jumping and zoning because he can knock him out of the air with his air gun shot.
Mm-hmm. Just so many options.
Yep.
Begin.
Let's keep Superman away. Superman will take advantage of the neutral. Fantastic.
Man, just keep him out with those gunshots.
Looks like Fuzzy knows his matchup.
Yep.
Absolutely. He's knocking him out of the air at every single chance. Ooh, gets him with that three.
There's a way to start something up in the corner.
Nope.
Oh, wake up.
Yeah, don't try to backdash back.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, nice block.
Oh, man. Good push block. Try and get some space back, but it's...
4-2-3 interrupts anything.
Yep. There it is.
Plus on block, you gotta respect it.
Ooh, there it is. That's the life bar. And he's stuck in the corner.
Slayeredhat keeps... Oh, got out of the corner. Very smart. Now he has Superman in the corner. Oh, but he's getting out. The only place...
Oh, wow.
Deadshot actually has combo potential. He's usually in the corner, so...
You're not bullet.
Good choice. That low rifle was probably going to chip either way.
He's got to figure out how to get out of that corner because Superman's just going to close in on him.
He's going to...
He lets him.
Oh, yep. That was dangerous.
Trading projectiles. Ooh, very nice. Very close game here. Deadshot not being where he wants to be.
You can see him desperately trying to get out of that corner. Uh-oh. And he finishes off with the super.
He's so cheated right now.
That's one thing about supers. You don't see a lot of them, but they are fantastic for game enders.
Uh-huh.
Because they have infinite armor on those. Do they have infinite armor in this game? Some amount? Okay.
He's still stuck in this corner. Meter burn rolls out. This is a way to get something started. Man.
Nothing more than a nuisance.
You can tell that Slayeredhat knows this matchup also because he's not using those high sweeping lasers a lot. They can be so easily. Uh-huh.
Yeah, he does smash it very, very well.
And it looks like this is going to be it.
Games.
Oh, no.
Slayeredhat knows he's where he wants to be. You know, he could just chip out no matter what he does. He's going to make a lot of mistakes to come back from this.
Yep. And the interactable for the win. Slayeredhat takes it 3-1.
Superman wins.
And so now it looks like grand finals we are going to have SpeedForce against Slayeredhat. And then joining me here in the commentator's booth is Shorin. The real...
What's up, Buff McNasty?
What's up? Shorin and I actually go way back. We stream together a lot for our locals, so we're pretty good friends, having a good time.
This is going to be a really hype match. Probably the two best people in Kansas City.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And we saw this match earlier, and it was 3-2.
In favor
Slayeredhat was working on it. Slayeredhat was working on reverse 3-0. Yeah, that was so...
Well, it's so dangerous because ANBU, his splash is really good. It's really solid. Probably one of the best around. And then Slayeredhat, on the other hand,
so many different characters. So many different characters.
So you can just search around, but he's only got 3 games to do.
Kansas City Sonic Fox.
Kansas City Sonic Fox. But this will be interesting. I know ANBU was telling me that Superman versus Flash is in Superman's favor. So I think that's what we're going to see.
And I think...
Is he going to go Joker?
He was telling me earlier that he wanted to go Black Canary right from the start. Or I don't know if he was telling me that, but...
Oh, yeah.
He might want to do that because he came back so strongly against his Flash with that Black Canary.
Yeah.
It looks like he went Hidden Cursor.
Going for the character select screen.
I'm calling Flash. I'm calling Canary. That's what I mean.
Yeah. I think this is definitely Canary. He was really working, from what I hear.
Are we right? Are we right? Where is it? Where is it?
Are we about to get bodied? Nope.
Yep, there it is.
All right.
The Canary.
Is this going to be a button check? Yep.
Yep.
All right.
This is a good choice for Slayeredhat because he did come back with that Black Canary. So he's going to start off this time, I know.
Yeah, he was playing really solid. And then you got to practice those running man stances.
Yep. Gotta be able to hit those as fast as possible.
All right. This will be interesting. I always feel like, I don't know, it can be kind of hit or miss coming from winner's side because you have to wait so long for the losers to finish. But the losers get to be a little warm, but at the same time, they're playing for so long, it doesn't take a toll on them.
Begin.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Immediately starting back.
Yep, and Slayeredhat has to win twice, I believe.
Yep.
With the reset.
Yep, it will reset if Slayeredhat happens to get 3 off this first one.
All right. Good punish. All right.
Into the SpeedForce combo.
Oh, drops the combo.
I'm looking for some gargoyle interactables here.
All right, let's set up. Very smart, stopping that, keeping it safe.
Keep it in the corner. Hard knockdown. What's he going to go for? Same thing.
All right, and then the punish again, but he doesn't have the meter to convert.
Oh, and just misses the back three.
All right,
for the stage transition, I think.
1, 2. All right, will he go for?
Oh, here we go again.
Yeah, and there goes half the life bar.
But of course, Canary has her own answer for this.
That actually hits cross up. Those Canary drops are so dirty.
It's actually kind of dangerous because, like, depending on where you are, it can hit in front or cross up. And then, of course, you have the close canary drop to make it have a little more control, but not
Goes
much.
for the unblockable, misses. Flash working with a full stick of butter.
Uh-oh. And so here we have a pretty even matchup.
Oh, goes
back three. Good
tries
block.
to catch him hitting buttons. Oh, okay. Wasn't expecting the hit. What's the setup? Low again.
Sonic Pound, another
yeah, he
good
had to
clash.
that.
Good
He
clash.
was in trouble.
I'm already 10 steps ahead.
It wasn't so much a health thing as much as it was I don't want to be mixed by Flash.
Yeah, you don't want to be stuck in that kind of SpeedForce combo.
His jumping 2 has so much priority. Oh, misses.
Tries to go for the close one to hit in front because everyone's expecting that to hit in the back because that's how it works in the middle of that combo.
Oh, somehow runs into it.
Misses the back 3. That's something I have to deal with a lot when I play Canary 2.
Oh, goes for the...
There you go.
Overhead in the front twice. Dirty stuff by Slayeredhat.
I feel it. Oh, looking for the parry, but he goes for the low.
And this is pretty close to death. There's one mix-up away.
If that.
Oh, yeah.
Already has the clash.
Go. Smart stuff, handspring out there. He says, I'll take your mix-up, and I'm just going to say no.
Oh, and that is super unsafe. Good air. Oh, my God.
The scream.
That was clutch.
Good awareness.
Look at that.
Black Canary wins.
And ANBU can't believe it.
Begin.
All right, sticking with Flash. It was pretty close.
Yeah, definitely not enough to change characters.
Goes for the command grab, but ANBU jumps out of it. Oh.
I mean, in this matchup, SpeedForce could obviously go for Deadshot, which is winning for Black Canary, but Flash is his main, so he's going to want to try and stick with him as long as possible.
Yeah. So it got him here, so he's going to stick with it. And it's really working out for him.
It looks like he came back with the answer.
Yeah.
Almost a full life bar.
Flash is so good damage, has great mix-up. The only place where he's kind of weak is the neutral game.
Yep.
But he's handling it okay. He doesn't have the X, so he can't get the bounce, but the SpeedForce to stop the jump.
And of course, Black Canary does have a full stick of butter. Uses one on the meter burn.
But is he gonna scream?
Full combo. Yep, there it is. End of the stage transition. Nope, going again. Oh man, that would have been gross if he got that same combo pretty much twice.
These are two characters very similar in that one hit and then a couple mix-ups
and then you're gone.
And they have the mix-up materials to do it.
Yeah, good clash.
Losing your charge.
Flash is going to gain a lot of momentum out of that.
He's going to take... Alright, getting a little health back. His own projectile eats the screen, but I almost think that was in ANBU's favor because he doesn't have to deal with the screen for another couple minutes.
Free.
This is going to be damn.
Combo.
Yep, and the mix-up's overhead.
Oh. Front handsprings out of it. Another back 3.
He's really
looks like this is going to be it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it.
He's really done a lot of those handsprings to get away from those dirty.
Those work a lot because a lot of those moves, I know you can front handspring and just totally dodge them.
Oh yeah,
like there's some back 3s that you can just dodge completely with the front handspring.
Gets the overhead.
Immediately into the SpeedForce combo.
Oh, the wake up.
Into the command grab.
That's a tough version.
Tries a neutral jump.
Alright, oh, and then that Sonic Pound is just causing havoc. And ANBU's execution right now is just off the charts.
Eats the whole screen. Caught him trying to get in.
Probably gonna go for a canary drop setup. Oh, just whipping. Oh,
man, tried to parry. Parries do not protect against jumping attacks.
Oh, and that jumping too didn't work.
Nope. Look at that.
And then the low mix-up. And
oh my God!
That was like 4 back in a row. ANBU pulling out the character specialist knowledge.
Got any fight left?
Oh my God!
That was insane.
And that that was unclashable.
Yeah, because that was all unclashable.
That was ridiculous. Okay, but Slayeredhat not going down without a fight. Flash is not too fast for her.
Into the back three. Catches the conversion. Good choice to clash there. Looks like Black Canary started to gain some momentum, but now he's taking that away. Gets some health back too, keeps 2 bars for himself.
Oh, but eats the
and
scream.
The scream, wasn't expecting that.
It's gonna be a lot of damage and mix.
Oh, into the. Oh man.
Oh, tried to swag too hard.
Caught him with that overhead.
All right.
That string has 3 different outcomes.
Yeah, and just like that, Slayeredhat's in
back.
Yeah.
In this, he has a clash.
That's gonna hurt.
And then we're back with the back 3.
The unclashable.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh, and there. Oh my god.
It'll be, wow.
I've never seen somebody eat so many back 3s and still come out on top.
The SpeedForce was not too much. Oh, good. He's
that
really
does, yep.
He's had good awareness on the parries. All right.
Any move that comes from above cannot be parried.
And he's playing soccer with her. All right, what's the setup? Just blocks the wake up. Yeah.
A lot of characters in this game do have invincible wake-ups, but Canary is one of them that does not. And it leaves him at a huge disadvantage because not only are her wake-ups not invincible, but they are also highly punishable on block. And so then doing a wake-up is a very risky thing with Black Canary.
And I think ANBU just really getting comfortable with this matchup.
Oh yeah. You could tell that the first time that they fought here on stream, it wasn't something that he was used to.
Yeah.
And so now, like, if you just look at this lead.
And he had plenty of time to think about it.
Yep.
And you got the well, I guess he didn't really play her, but you got a lot of time to think about it. Oh,
that's 2 times that the Canary drop has been blocked.
Goes for those jumping 2 again.
Yeah, have no choice but to clash.
Just warming up.
Might be his only chance. Knowing the back
3s. Once you get into the SpeedForce, you're not gonna be able to clash after that. Just a little early on the gargoyle.
All right. Oh, the running man mixed up a good block. Oh, this is dangerous.
Good front handspring out, but that's it. Yep.
I wonder if Slayeredhat will switch here. I think he's gonna go Superman, because in the past that's what he's done well. I mean, last set it didn't go as well, but in the past.
But you know, if that happens, then there is a very strong chance that SpeedForce will go to Deadshot after that.
That's true.
So you kind of have to play the long game.
And SpeedForce has 6 games to work, or 5, I guess now.
Yeah.
Games
So he does have space to.
He's hovering over Wonder Woman, but I don't think he plays Wonder Woman. That wouldn't surprise me.
Who knows? He plays a lot of people.
He plays everyone.
The Flash.
And this is, yeah, Wonder Woman's supposed to be a really bad matchup for Flash. Her mid-range really keeps it in check. Blue Beetle, another one.
He does play Blue Beetle.
When you play 12 characters, it's hard to decide. He's had a lot of
stuff to work with.
He's had a lot of success with Catwoman. And
how does this matchup work for Catwoman?
I'm gonna say 5-5.
5-5.
If not in Catwoman's favor, it's kind of tricky. I know ANBU hates Catwoman with a fear.
And that's some opponent knowledge too, because these guys fight a lot.
All right, he's gonna go for the setup 4-3. She's dangerous in the corner because all of her strings cancel down to her cat stance, which can lead to a high damaging combo. Oh, okay.
Tried to air escape out of there, but he was ready for it.
Goes for the low.
And there's that cat stance that Shorin was talking about.
Oh, and goes for
Look
the
at that.
EX overhead. All right, playing the neutral where Flash does not have good quality. Okay, but let's see if we can get going.
Hits him with the wake up.
Ooh,
then the overhead cartwheel.
Oh, almost converts off that. Oh, that last
the
hit,
low
so
kick.
tricky.
Tries to go for another front 3 to keep it unsplashable.
Tries to get his revenge on the 4-3.
The back 3s. Oh, drops the SpeedForce combo.
Oh, not
back dashes out.
Very unlike him. Oh, but this could be the life bar. Oh,
down 2.
Pass the clutch.
I'm running you down.
You won't make it 10 paces.
Oh, wow, talking trash.
Slayeredhat decides to take some health from him. Trying to get him down to chip range.
He can just really play patient now, really pick his spot.
Yep.
And
there it is.
4-3.
All right, and so now, of course, it is 3-2 Slayeredhat, and it does reset, so both players are free to pick whatever character they want.
Now, will he go to Deadshot? Or does he stay Flash? Looks like Flash.
I don't know. Let's make a bet. I feel like he's going to stay Flash.
Why? Because he just hit remake?
Oh, I didn't see that.
I'll bet $20 on that. Oh, eats the down 2.
Oh, and hits him with that string.
Starts to get something going here. Got him in the corner where Flash is so dangerous.
What's the mix-up? Oh, and then gets him.
Okay, this is going overhead. Still kind of plus there. I think it's like -6. I believe that string is.
Into the corner.
Oh, good block.
Wow.
Oh, but the SpeedForce stopped. Shenanigans.
Yeah, that's got to be the life bar at that point. Had to chip.
ANBU with just so much knowledge on the Flash. Knows what to do in every situation.
He is a legacy player. He did play Flash in the first Injustice game, which of course a lot of those moves carry over, so then there's not that much gap that you have to think about.
Oh, okay. Get in the area.
Still going.
He's going to go for the background. Oh, but drops it.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Backdashes to try and keep it safe, but of course the fastest man alive can hunt down that backdash so fast.
Oh, and the SpeedForce waits for the rollout. Catwoman's going to get a little bit of health here, but he's really struggling in this game. Alright, just trying to keep in that mid-range where Catwoman can kind of work with the whip. Oh, this might be game.
Looks like it could be. And Slayeredhat is, of course, out of a clash. And that's it. Man, comes right back. Immediately goes to player select, you can see.
Yep. Who are you calling? I'm calling Superman now.
Yeah. I think you're right.
Yep.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. He has, like, why not? Superman, in my opinion, is either number 1 or number 2 in the game.
Yep, for sure. And we saw when Slayeredhat played...
ANBU just won that one.
Yeah. Who did he play? He played that Deadshot as Superman. I think it was Fuzzy Snugs, maybe.
Yeah. And he was able to handle him.
He was able to handle him really well. So if SpeedForce does happen to go Deadshot, then Slayeredhat is not going to be completely ruined yet.
Alright. Oh, goes for the low mix-up. Good stuff. Just a really tough match for Flash. Really for anybody, because Superman's just that good. Oh, no. Could have punched out with a forward 2-3, I believe, but that works too. I think he's just trying to do the zoning game. Doesn't want to deal with Flash's SpeedForce normals.
And here's the SpeedForce combo, which Brent is so good at getting off.
Getting some cardio in. Alright. The 1-2, or is that 1-1?
I think it's 1-1.
The 1-1 back to back to back. Alright, Slayeredhat's got to try to keep him out. He's not having a good time up close.
Tries to phase through those lasers.
And Brent just ANBU just doing such good work dealing with the zoning. That's a Flash player, you gotta get used to that. Alright, lands it down 1, but goes for the overhead setup.
And there's the life bar. This is not that big of a deficit. Easily can easily be made up.
This is doable. Oh, no.
Backdashes.
That invincible backdash from Superman, which is so good.
Into the trait.
Alright, that's meterless damage.
Into the low mix-up. He's just keeping it going. Oh my god. Into the corner where he's going to have to eat all these mix-ups.
Yeah, Superman, like most characters, super dangerous in the corner, but his is almost another level. Just the damage that can happen.
Especially when you get that trait going and you have all these different layers.
Yep, you can't even meter burn back 3 out of it because it breaks armor.
Superman is stupid.
NRS was at a point like, hey, let's not only make Superman awesome, but he breaks armor now too.
Yeah.
That makes sense, right? Same with like, I don't know, like some of the things just don't make sense, but still a great game. I really enjoy it.
Stay down.
All right.
Oh, this is getting real close.
Oh, goes for the low mix-up. It's worked every other time.
He gets the blocks.
Oh no!
And this is going to be it.
And that's 2-0 SpeedForce.
Wow.
I think he's going to stick with Superman.
Player select. Maybe just going to take a break for a second, kind of relax, think about it.
For sure. That's a really good thing. Like his heart's probably racing, adrenaline going. Just got to calm down, play his game. I think he might just be going for a stage select here, but he actually might switch characters.
Looks like he's going for just a stage select.
He's thinking about it. And really,
you can see a lot of thoughts moving around in that head.
ANBU's had an answer for every
Black
matchup.
Canary. Going back to Black Canary. This is dangerous.
Oh, and the hood's off for Slayeredhat. It's getting real here at Maxout.
And we find ourselves in the same situation.
Yep.
Begin.
We find ourselves in the same situation that we were in the last time he fought.
Down 2-0. Maybe.
And then with Black Canary to try and bring it back.
We're in Super Saiyan Slayeredhat mode. The hood's off. Oh, eats the jumping too. Oh, all right.
Caught him on the jump with the scream.
Will he go for setup for damage? Oh,
why not both?
I guess both an option on this stage. Oh,
finds himself in the corner in the middle of the
Flash
SpeedForce
is
combo.
stretching himself out. Oh, goes for the
nasty.
canary drop. No fear.
What's he gonna do?
All right, and he takes the life bar. This is one of those rare matchups where there isn't like a true projectile going on the whole
Nope.
time. And just trying to keep some momentum, ANBU clashes. Weiss has the meter lead as well. Oh!
Probably a smart choice, not gonna get a whole lot of health back.
Yeah, and he wasn't gonna lose too much.
Nope.
All right.
Just trying to take some momentum away from Black Canary, but here we see that she got it right back. And now he's basically free to do whatever he wants because SpeedForce no longer has a clash.
And he has to come to him, and then if he makes one mistake, he's gonna eat a scream.
Slayeredhat is trying to back handspring.
Oh,
that
keeps. I guess he didn't need to keep that unclashable.
No, it doesn't matter.
All right,
game's over.
Slayeredhat
2-1.
I think he just likes the pressure.
I think so.
Or
begin.
I think
maybe he's trying to get back at him for all those back threes that that Flash was giving him in the corner.
I think it was the hood.
You're
actually, not even pressure. All right. Oh, wake up.
Wake up's out of the corner.
But doesn't get punished. Oh, good block. All right, this is not a good situation. Oh, I have him in the corner, doing the 1-1s. And there goes the life bar. Oh, a Canary, one hit can even this up.
For sure.
Oh, he's using the meter, just trying to, desperate for a hit. But ANBU just not budging.
Yep. Punishing on the wake ups. Oh, checks that running man stance with the down one.
Tries to make the read on the parry, but ANBU just so patient. Goes for a reset. 30. All right, here we go.
Opens up with that 2-1 stream.
2 bars, full screen.
Into the screen. There it is.
Yep.
Still going. Still going.
This is a 17 hit, 540% damage, 540 damage combo. All right, and it's right back.
That was after the reset.
Slayeredhat clinging on to his tournament life. All right,
good jump. Still trying to back handspring out of there.
And
Canary drops. Oh, easily punishable.
He has flash, but he's at a meter disadvantage. Oh, but through
End of the stage transition.
This is going to be pretty close to death. I think we're just going to see a... Oh, okay, didn't do as much as I thought I was going to. But the eats the Sonic Pound.
And that will be it.
Good
SpeedForce is your Kansas City Maxout champion.
Yep.
Congratulations, SpeedForce, and of course to Slayeredhat for making it this far.
Yep, good stuff from both of them. Still really impressive you reset the bracket.
Definitely. That's not an easy feat. And then to have to come back again and win 3 more, that's always scary.
Good stuff. Good tournament. Thanks to everyone for coming out. Shorin, S-H-O-R-I-N. You know, like the more people that come out, the better the tournaments are, the bigger the prize pool. So
absolutely.
If you didn't come out to this one, I think these are a bi-monthly tournament.
Yep.
Come out.
And then, of course, this one is a little different. We had some medals made for this, which wasn't here last time. And so then, of course, SpeedForce will be walking home with a very shiny Injustice 2 medal that he can show off to all of his friends.
Yeah. Hang it up
Sometimes
in his living room.
That lasts longer than money. That's for sure.
The bragging rights. Bragging rights always last longer than money.
For sure. Yep. Well,
final look at our bracket. It's not updated. But yeah, SpeedForce won. Good tournament.
That was something.
Sign off, gentlemen.
Thanks for tuning in. Come out if you couldn't last time. And I think we're going to move on to another game.
And that'll be it. Thank you so much for watching.
All right, very special thanks to Buff McNasty and Shorin keeping it hot on the airwaves. Congratulations to our top 3 winners tonight. Slayeredhat, or SpeedForce, holding on to that winner side bracket, taking down Slayeredhat. And third place, Fuzzy Snugs. When that bracket gets updated, you can check back in. All right, guys. Long Injustice bracket, but we're not done with Maxout yet. No, sir. We are jumping straight into Street Fighter V. Coming up next, we got to do a couple console switches and get these brackets finalized. But we've got a 27-man bracket. Excited for Street Fighter V coming up next right here on Team KC.